Embark on a journey into a compilation filled with spine-tingling thrills, showcasing paranormal encounters, Bigfoot and mysterious creature sightings, and daring animal encounters. Brace yourself as each entry unfolds, sending shivers down the spine and delivering chilling scares that are sure to captivate and unsettle anyone daring to watch these videos. Prepare for an immersive exploration to the realm of suspense and fear, where each segment promises a haunting experience that lingers long after the screen fades to black. Mysterious substance. On a dark and unsettling night, the camera captured an enigmatic scene with a cryptic room filled with thick, swirling fumes. Darkness cloaked everything, with only a faint glimmer of pale light seeping through the window, casting an eerie glow. In this unsettling environment, something inexplicable unfolded. A mysterious substance materialized before the camera, its appearance chilling and foreboding. It would suddenly manifest, passing repeatedly in front of the lens, leaving a sense of dread in its wake. Was this an encounter with the paranormal? As this eerie substance passed, it seemed to spread, intensifying the eerie atmosphere. The camera person was overcome with a profound sense of horror. This was a truly mystifying and terrifying encounter, one that defied explanation. Its nature and purpose remained elusive, leaving everyone bewildered in the dead of night, haunted by the unsettling mystery that had unfolded before their eyes. Dodos' Midnight Mystery. Late at night in the deep dark forest, something mysterious happened. A special camera caught it all. The strange dodo bird, a creature everyone thought was gone forever, appeared in the shadows. Picture this. In the dark, the dodo bird moved gracefully in front of the camera. It was like a secret dance hidden from the world. The bird seemed like a ghost from a long time ago, walking quietly in the ink-black night. But then, something weird got captured by the camera. A frozen moment showing the dodo bird, its face hidden in a strange, spooky way. This strange picture became a sign of something really strange happening. The bird, which everyone believed was extinct, brought with it a feeling of mystery. Its eyes were creepy, like windows into a place too strange to understand. People who saw the video got scared, feeling something not from this world. There were so many questions like whispers in the air. Where did this bird come from, and why was it wandering in the shadows? The forest kept its secrets, not telling anyone the answers. After everything, the people who saw this mysterious bird couldn't forget it. The fear they felt was like a story made of uncertainty. The dodo bird's mystery, with its strange past and endless questions, stayed a puzzle that no one could solve. The quiet forest with its hidden secrets made everyone think about the deep, dark mystery that covered the visitor of that mysterious night. Mysterious werewolf encounter. In a spooky hospital room, there was a video of a hurt werewolf. It was big and scary with long arms and legs, covered in hair and with long nails. It looked wild. The video made it mysterious, like a secret. We didn't know why it was in the hospital, maybe for science or research. The werewolf seemed to have a history of being dangerous, living in darkness. People talked about rangers like they were trying to control the werewolf, but we weren't sure if it was a dangerous enemy or just unlucky. The video ended, but the mystery stayed. We couldn't understand why the werewolf was hurt, and the questions didn't go away. It felt like a story hidden in the shadows, full of things we didn't know. The werewolf in the video became a symbol of mystery, frozen in time. We couldn't figure out its real story, and it stayed a secret, lost in the uncertainty of the hospital room. The video left us with a strange feeling, like we were on the edge of something unknown, and the werewolf became a spooky puzzle waiting to be solved. Mysterious Dogman. In the bright forest, a man chased his dog. The dog raced fast, like it knew a big secret. Curious, the man followed through trees that whispered stories. Deeper in, shadows stuck to leaves like quiet ghosts. Suddenly, in the middle of the woods, he saw something huge. a mix of man and beast moving gracefully. Weird energy filled the air. Was it a guardian or a stranger from far-off places? Fear gripped the man. His dog stopped, watching the mysterious creature. What brought them here? The familiar forest now felt strange. Scared, the man decided to go back. The forest echoed with his steps, blending with nature's spooky sounds. The mystery lingered, a giant dogman, a guardian, or maybe just a trick of shadows. The man left and the secret stayed hidden. A strange moment in the greenery that puzzled those who heard about it, a story that stayed a question forever. Nobody knew what it really was and left everyone scared. It was totally a mysterious scene. Peculiar entity. The eerie footage commences with the sight of two young children embarking on an enigmatic journey, their purpose concealed in the shadows. What intensifies the unsettling ambience is the late-night timing as the trail camera captures their eerie expedition. Abruptly, a peculiar entity materializes from the concealment of the bushes, gesturing for the children to draw near. A shroud of mystery blankets their identities and origins. Why did these children venture forth, and what compelled them to approach this enigmatic being? These perplexing questions linger in the minds of all who bear witness to the footage, yet no answers have emerged to illuminate the cryptic encounter. A wolf screams. Deep within the woods, a camera captured an intriguing sight, a black wolf. This wolf stood out from the rest, its dark and mysterious coat hinting at secrets held within. It roamed alone, its solitary presence palpable. Its rapid movement suggested a quest, but the purpose remained veiled. Not far from the wolf, a horse grazed peacefully, seemingly unfazed by the enigmatic wolf's presence. Two contrasting creatures, the wolf and the horse, shared a moment in the heart of the forest. The wolf, shrouded in darkness and carrying unspoken questions, left behind an unsolved mystery. The horse, standing serenely in the distance, appeared to possess knowledge beyond our grasp. It harbored no fear of the enigmatic wolf, hinting at a quiet wisdom that kept it undisturbed. In this forest tableau, the black wolf, rich in mystery and motion, and the tranquil horse coexisted, each with its own narrative known only to them. The wolf's enigmatic presence left behind an untold story, while the horse maintained its composure, unperturbed by the enigma nearby. This encounter remained a profound mystery, its message yet to be deciphered. Sasquatch's eerie forest dance. Deep in a mysterious forest, something strange happened in the bright daylight. A secret event unfolded, and a hidden video revealed something that was really hard to understand. In the middle of the trees and shadows, a creature appeared. It was kind of hard to see because it moved in the dancing fire. This mysterious being moved in a strange and graceful way, leaving behind a sense of confusion.
Oh yeah, lots of fire.
No one could really figure out what it was, like a ghost moving through the fire. People who saw it started talking quietly. Some said it might be the famous Sasquatch, a creature from stories. They thought this legendary thing was now walking between what we know and what we think is made up, right in the middle of the fire. Even the fire seemed to act differently around it, moving aside like it respected this strange force.
Oh yeah, lots of fire.
As the creature went on, a weird feeling crept over the people watching. Fear took hold of them, like the natural world was unraveling right before their eyes. It was like a mix of things they knew and things they couldn't understand. A spooky dance of shadows and fire put together by powers beyond what people could grasp.
Oh yeah, lots of fire.
The video, like a secret message from another time, stayed in the minds of those who saw it. The mystery of the Sasquatch running through the fire stuck with them, a sign that deep in the forest, things we don't get might be waiting for someone brave enough to find out. The big question stayed: what secrets does the forest keep, and what strange powers are hidden there?
A couple had been noticing weird noises in their backyard, but they'd never been able to know what was causing it, so they installed a camera there. It was all peaceful and quiet at first as nothing suspicious happened, but as some time passed, we saw a creepy head popping out of the fence. We see it once, then we see it twice. Was it just a dog, or was it something which had remained hidden from us since forever? Now, sighting a Bigfoot here and there and from a very far away angle is one thing, but capturing a really big creature falling and tumbling down is just on another level. And this is exactly what this man was able to capture on his camera. Two big creatures, or perhaps yetis, were seen devouring an animal, and a second passes and we see one tumbling down the icy hill. Even though it was recorded in 2016, to this day, no logical explanation has been given by anyone. It literally has everyone spooking out as they see a weird glowing creature in the middle of nowhere at night crawling on the ground. Some call it the Rake, while others think it's just some unknown animal. But the ones who happened to record it said it looked similar to a human, but was not a human at all. So then what was it? I guess we'll never know. Now this one might be just an image taken by a trail cam and not a whole video, but this single image is enough for us to get an idea about how eerie and unbelievable life in the woods can be. Was it an alien or just an animal from an unusual angle? We can't say for sure, but you let us know if you have any ideas.
The Rake. The Rake is a spooky figure from creepy internet stories. It's super skinny, has no hair and no clothes, and eyes that glow all weirdly. Its fingers are crazy long, like some kind of rake. People think it's got strange powers, and if you see it, you're in for some bad luck. If you're unlucky enough to spot it, you might start seeing it in the corner of your eye, or waking up to it just chilling on your bed, staring at you. It's like a never-ending nightmare that keeps following you around, and that's why folks say it's cursed. So, watch out for that Rake, or you might be in for a spooky surprise. Cryptic Creature. In 2007, a trail camera in northwest Pennsylvania snapped an intriguing image that continues to baffle onlookers. Many folks who've laid eyes on the photo are convinced it's not your typical wild critter, nor a run-of-the-mill bear. The image reveals distinct features that set it apart from ordinary animals in the region. Despite numerous speculations, a clear-cut explanation remains elusive. Some people suggest it could be an undiscovered species, while others lean towards the idea of a cleverly crafted hoax. Whatever the case, this enigmatic image has sparked curiosity and debate, leaving us with a captivating mystery from the heart of the Pennsylvania wilderness. Sewer inspection revealed an eerie surprise. The Athens, Georgia Public Utilities Department shared a video for a sewer system promo highlighting the damage from foreign objects, but what stood out was the startling moment captured by the camera. As it navigated the drain, an eerie sight unfolded. A creepy creature with glowing eyes seemed to be staring right at it. Even now, the department is perplexed by this mysterious hand, sparking debates among viewers. Some speculate it could be a mutant creature, while others argue it's a regular bullfrog. The true nature of this bizarre encounter remains a puzzling mystery. Mysterious Bigfoot sign. In a mysterious forest, a strange video appeared showing a spooky sign in the frozen ground, the clear mark of a hidden Bigfoot. People started talking, wondering if this was the Bigfoot's secret journey, or maybe a huge gorilla sneaking through the thick trees. But we still didn't really know what was going on. Some curious people formed a group to find out more. They looked really closely at the video and discovered that yes, it was the footprint of a Bigfoot left on the icy ground. Now, this discovery made everyone more curious.
I want you guys to see how I'm walking. See how I'm walking off to the side. I'm trying not to disturb these because I want to...
Where did this mysterious creature come from, moving silently through the shadows of the quiet woods? Why did it leave only a frozen mark of its giant feet? The forest kept its secrets, not giving away where this mythical wanderer came from. As people tried to figure it out, the confusion grew. Those who were determined to solve the puzzle worked hard, but the Bigfoot stayed a mystery. The video stayed in everyone's thoughts, a reminder of the unknown parts of the forest. Each frozen footprint told a story we couldn't understand, making a confusing picture of the Bigfoot's presence. In the heart of the wild woods, the mystery continued, keeping the magic around the legendary creature alive and the strange feeling that stayed after it passed through. A mysterious bird. In the heart of a dense forest, a camera captured a rare and puzzling sight. The recording unveiled a creature unlike any seen before. It stood concealed behind the sturdy trunk of a tree, shrouded in an air of mystery. This enigmatic being, though resembling a bird, held an eerie quality that defied the norms of nature. The creature's appearance was far from ordinary. Its countenance bore a haunting visage with deep abyssal eyes and a face akin to that of a skeletal figure. Its presence invoked a sense of unease, a riddle that left all who beheld it in a state of wonder and doubt. This peculiar avian entity remained veiled in obscurity, an unfamiliar species to all who roamed the woods. Its existence sparked suspicion and intrigue, prompting questions that echoed through the minds of those who encountered the footage. It represented a grand enigma, a feathered enigma yet to be unraveled, leaving observers captivated by its mysterious allure. The woods held their secrets close, guarding this extraordinary creature, ensuring that its true nature remained a tantalizing puzzle for all. Mysterious forest chase. In a quiet forest during the daytime, something strange happened, hidden from regular people watching. A camera unintentionally recorded a scene that would always be hard to explain. Among the twisted trees and rustling leaves, two mysterious creatures appeared, a single dog and a massive wolf, both eerie figures deep in the woods. The dog's dark presence felt like it covered everything, hinting at chaos. Then, like lightning in the dark, the huge black wolf suddenly chased after the dog. The dog, already scared, ran as fast as it could, its paws a blur on the ground. Their chase was a scary, silent dance, a mix of fear and fierceness under the old trees. They went deeper into the forest where the trees cast long, eerie shadows. The dog's scared barks and the wolf's haunting howls made a mysterious sound in the quiet woods. What caused this strange chase? Why was the dog being chased by the wolf? As the sun went down, making long shadows, the chase kept going. Neither the wolf nor the dog gave up. It was a strange and dark scene, a clash of powers that nobody could understand happening right in front of the camera. In the heart of the woods, the mystery continued as the dog and wolf played their strange game, leaving many questions and mysteries behind. Terrifying storm. On a dark and terrifying night in Pennsylvania, a dash cam recorded a chilling scene that sent shivers down the spine. In the dead of the night, a horde of young people were seen running aimlessly on the desolate road, as if fleeing from an unknown terror lurking in the shadows. The atmosphere was thick with dread, leaving one to wonder what horrors had transpired. The trees, once proud and sturdy, now stood shattered and twisted, their branches contorted as if by some malevolent force. Yet no clear explanation could be found. As the dashcam rolled on, a bone-chilling revelation unfolded. It appeared that a monstrous tempest, perhaps a savage storm or even a hurricane, had descended upon Pennsylvania. The truck's dashcam continued to capture this eerie spectacle, even as the world around it seemed to crumble into chaos. The vision grew increasingly distorted, as if the very fabric of reality was unraveling. The truck fought valiantly to survive the relentless onslaught, but ultimately succumbed, leaving wreckage in its wake. Miraculously, the driver emerged from the wreckage, battered and bruised, but alive.
Resulting in some evacuation.
A lone survivor in the midst of this nightmarish maelstrom. This night, when nature's fury collided with the unknown, would forever haunt the memories of those who witnessed it. The desolation, the darkness, and the inexplicable events that unfolded on that forsaken Pennsylvania road served as a stark reminder of the terrifying power that Mother Nature can unleash, leaving a trail of devastation and fear in its wake. Mysterious mammoth skeleton unveiled. In a hidden, dark place, a mysterious video revealed something incredible. A nearly complete mammoth skeleton tucked away from sight, like a challenging puzzle. These bones belonged to a massive creature that lived long ago, a male mammoth in its prime. Surprisingly, it had been buried secretly around 15,000 years ago, and no one knew why.
It was an adult male, probably in its 40s at the time of its death.
As we examined the skeleton closely, we discovered key parts. A skull that once made loud noises, a jaw that chewed ancient plants, and its impressive tusks. Some spine bones hinted at its enormous size, and scattered ribs had their unique tails. But the real puzzle was this: its limbs and feet were missing, as if they had vanished into the past. Alongside the mammoth, we found tools crafted by ancient humans, a plan for its neck, and 3 significant markers. It appears these ancient people buried the mammoth for reasons known only to them. Now, we stand on the brink of unraveling this mystery, much like piecing together a ghostly tale from the distant past.
A second line of evidence is this sequence of articulated neck vertebrae that we had.
Alien encounter? On a dark and eerie night at the campsite, something strange unfolded. The camera captured a rare and chilling sight, although the image was dim and unclear. The atmosphere carried an eerie, mysterious aura, sending shivers down the spines of those present. Suddenly, the operator spotted an unexpected guest, a mysterious creature seemingly alien. Its appearance created a stir, almost as if the very fire reacted to its presence. Panic spread as people scurried around, unaware of the lurking, mysterious figure among the trees. It resembled an enigmatic creature blending into the shadows. Then, in a swift motion, the alien darted away, leaving a trail of mystery. This was an unprecedented event, a puzzle that no one had ever encountered before. The alien remained an enigma, a mystery that begged for an explanation, leaving the campsite shrouded in an unsettling atmosphere of uncertainty. Mysterious creature encounter. In the dark night, a strange video told a mysterious story. Someone secretly met a hidden creature barely seen against the black sky. The camera showed a spooky discovery, a creature shaped like a shadow. The video, like a dance with darkness, uncovered the secret creature. Its eyes, shining like unknown lights, broke through the darkness. A mysterious guard hiding behind a cold wall in the dark. As the brave person with the camera came closer, the creature quietly moved away like a ghostly dance. It disappeared into the dark corners, leaving only its bright eyes in the air. A confusing puzzle in the dark, making people wonder what it was. People started guessing in the quiet night. Some thought it might be a strange dog, like a myth. Others, who knew more about mysterious stories, whispered about a creature that could be both human and a beast, like a werewolf. But even with all the guesses, the real answer stayed hidden, lost in the mysterious dance between the person and the creature in the dark. A scene of not knowing, like a quiet dance at night. This strange moment stuck in people's minds, leaving them confused, trying to understand. In the story of things that are hard to explain, this night meeting became proof that amazing things hide just outside what we can understand. A mystery covered in shadows, a puzzle that no one solved, still lingering in the memories of that strange meeting. A dance with something unknown, remembered in the quiet whispers of the night. Eldritch forest encounters. In the dim light of the camera's lens, something terrifying unfolded. In a gloomy pond sat trapped within a creepy old forest. The water looked like a dark mirror reflecting the black sky above, almost like a portal to the abyss. Suddenly, out of nowhere, a horrifying figure appeared. It was not like anything from our world.
I remember.
A weird humanoid lurking in the distant darkness. It glowed with an eerie, unnatural orange light, defying the laws of nature. This creature had a twisted shape, like an orangutan gone horribly wrong. Covered in ragged, mossy clothing, its body contorted into a creepy, hunched posture. Its eyes burned with a malevolent fire that could chill your very soul. Just looking at it sent shivers down your spine. This beast had lived hidden in that sinister forest, far from human understanding. avoiding science and reason. No one knew where it had come from, and its existence seemed like a macabre mystery. Was it a creature from the depths of darkness, a guardian of forbidden secrets, or a sign of impending disaster? The camera, by pure chance, captured the spine-chilling moment, etching it into history as a tale of terror. The world would tremble at the sight of this unearthly being, and the secrets of that dark forest would continue to haunt the dreams of anyone who dared to see it. In that one eerie moment, fear and dread overshadowed the ordinary as the world glimpsed something beyond comprehension, something that would haunt the soul forever. Frozen creatures of desolation. In a frozen world, a scary video showed nature being really tough. It was super quiet as the camera moved over a super cold place. There, different animals were stuck, trapped by the freezing cold. A small tiger cub all by itself had lost its mom and got too far from safety. It was stuck in ice, looking really scared, like it was begging for help from anyone who might pass by. But there was another big tiger nearby, once strong and mighty. Now it was helpless, almost frozen, but somehow still alive, fighting to survive. Further away, a wolf and a fox, enemies in life, were now frozen together in a sad end to their fight. The cold had taken their lives, and they were still locked in their struggle. A dog, loyal and true, was frozen too. Its warm heart was stopped forever, a sad reminder that even our best friends can't escape the freezing bite of winter. And a rabbit, maybe caught in a fence, was frozen in its struggle for freedom. Winter had been too cruel, ending its fight too soon. In this icy silence, we didn't know why these innocent creatures ended up here. How did they fall into winter's icy trap? The video didn't have answers, only a glimpse into a world where nature's secrets were hidden in the cold wind, and the fate of these animals was a mystery covered in an eerie sense of dread. Siberian Alien Mystery. In Siberia, a strange video shocked those who watched it. The video showed a lifeless, alien-looking creature lying on the icy ground. A reporter's voice added an eerie feeling to the video. The story was like something from outer space, with witnesses talking about a mesmerizing blue and orange light falling from the sky. They thought it was a UFO crashing to Earth in a burst of colors. People's curiosity led them closer to the mysterious light, and they discovered something unbelievable. An alien. It looked like a naked human, but had an odd, mysterious presence. Scientists were puzzled too and found this being, originally thought to be from far-off galaxies, strangely resembled a human. The discovery shook the scientific community and challenged what they knew.
It shows an alleged discovery of an alien in Siberia, as in an alien from another planet.
But the mystery didn't end there. The alien was frozen in ice with a broken leg, hinting at a strange journey. How it came to Earth remained a puzzling secret, an unsolved mystery that continued to baffle us. In the icy wilderness of Siberia, the enigma of the alien in human form remained, a mystery that fascinated us and reminded us of the vast unknowns of the universe, hidden in the shadows, whispering secrets we couldn't grasp. Horrible Screaming. In the quiet evening of Canada, a mysterious video showed a strange scene under the snowy trees. The camera looked at a serious and scary forest with tall trees watching over everything. Deeper into the forest, weird sounds filled the cold air. These sounds were like screams of pain, making the peaceful snowy scene suddenly creepy. The screams echoed, giving a strange feeling to the whole place. Strangely, even though the moonlight created shadows, the source of the scary cries stayed hidden. You couldn't see anything making those sounds. It was like the forest itself was making them. Were these cries from animals we couldn't see, or was there some magical power in the dark woods creating this eerie noise? The more you watched, the more unsure and scared you felt, like the secrets of the snowy wilderness were hidden behind frost and mystery. The snow-covered trees stood silently like guards of a mysterious world where real life mixed with strange and ghostly things. Without a clear answer, your mind started thinking about strange possibilities. Were these cries from unseen creatures, or was there some hidden creature in the forest making these scary sounds? The video left you feeling uneasy, making you think about the mysteries hiding deep in the heart of the Canadian woods. Cryptic Paranormal Encounter. In a dark hallway, shadows stuck to the walls like secrets. 3 young friends, laughing in the quiet, played with the ball. They didn't know something spooky was about to happen. While they laughed, something strange began. A tiny dark thing so black you couldn't see its shape moved quietly in the air. It stayed close to the friends like a sign of something bad. The boys didn't notice the scary thing. They kept talking, not knowing a ghostly visitor was coming. Suddenly, a weird feeling interrupted their fun. The dark thing turned into a scary shape with a bad feeling around it. The friends, caught by a freezing fear, watched the strange shape move like a ghost, not from their world. The scary shape passed by them, making them feel very scared. One friend got so scared he fell to the ground, almost like he wanted to hide in the earth. The others couldn't move, stuck in the creepy ghost presence. The spooky thing had no clear shape, making it even scarier. It felt like fear itself turned into a shadow hunting the friends. After it left, a strange feeling stayed, proving something unnatural had happened. The hallway, once just a path, now told the story of a ghostly visit that didn't make sense. The scary shadow, a mystery of fear, went away, but the line between normal and strange stayed blurry. Mermaid mystery unveiled. In the daytime, something strange happened on a video. It showed a mysterious sight, a mermaid sitting on an old wooden board above a calm river. The mermaid moved in a tricky way, like a dance with a hidden meaning. As the video played on, it seemed like the mermaid had a quiet mission, a strange power guiding it toward the river. The mermaid looked eerie, strange, and ghostly. It was made of scales and quick glimpses, making it seem like it came from another world. With each smooth sway, it looked like the mermaid was about to take a mysterious journey, trying to become one with the deep water below. Maybe it was searching for a connection or doing a secret ritual only known to ancient mysteries. In the clear light of day, the mermaid didn't fit what we usually understand. It made us think about things we don't know, suggesting that maybe these mythical creatures are real in our world. It was like reality bending as the video showed something beyond what we see every day. But where did this strange mermaid come from? Its origin was a big secret, hidden behind an impossible-to-understand curtain. Did it come from old stories coming to life, or was it a hidden creature living in the river's secret places? The questions stayed like fog over calm water, not answered and full of the charm of things we haven't found yet. The mermaid, a mystery shining in daylight, left us wondering and guessing. It showed that there are unknown places even in regular life. It went into the river, leaving us with a feeling of not knowing, a mark on the mystery's picture that stayed with us. Burglar caught on camera. A shocking video has emerged online that shows a brazen burglar who sneaks into the backyard of a house and he tries to break into a car parked there. The video has gone viral and sparked outrage among the viewers. The video was captured by a CCTV camera installed in the backyard of the house. The video shows the burglar, who is wearing a beanie hat and has long hair, entering the backyard through a gate. He looks around cautiously, as if checking for any signs of movement or noise. He then walks towards a black car that belongs to the family living in the house. He takes out a flashlight from his pocket and shines it on the car windows. Apparently looking for anything valuable inside. He also tries to open the car doors, but they seem to be locked. However, his attempt to loot the car is cut short when he suddenly gets scared by something and runs away from the scene. It's not clear what spooked him, but some viewers have speculated that he might have heard a dog barking or seen someone approaching from inside the house. The owner of the house said that he was asleep when the incident happened and only found out about it when he checked his CCTV footage. He said that he was shocked and angry to see the burglar invading his property and trying to steal his car. He also said that he reported the incident to the police and hoped that they would catch the culprit soon. Jersey Devil. In the darkness of the night, something mysterious happened, caught on camera. It was so dark that you couldn't see much. Trees looked like dark shapes and the sky was also very dark. Out of nowhere, a strange creature appeared. It was not like any normal animal. It seemed to come from a different world. This eerie and spooky creature flew up into the dark sky. It had 2 big wings and 4 scary legs, and was a mix of different creatures, sort of like the Jersey Devil. No one knew if this was just a Halloween prank or if it was something real and mysterious. People couldn't even guess because the truth was hidden, and it was full of secrets. As it went higher into the sky, it left behind a creepy feeling, like a ghostly shadow over the land. The world felt uncertain because of this strange thing, and its secrets were a mystery. We didn't know what it was or why it was there. It was like a puzzle hidden in the darkness, a mystery that would stay with those who were curious and brave. Mystical extraterrestrial encounter. On the screen, a weird video appeared showing a strange picture. Taken from an airplane window, it was a huge alien creature hanging out in the sky above the clouds. The creature was so big, like a giant shadow against the misty background. It had long arms and legs reaching into the sky like they belonged to another world. What made it even stranger was a reflection, like a mirror image on the creature's surface, suggesting there's more to it than we see. It added another layer to the already confusing picture. People everywhere were puzzled by this discovery. In our everyday world, this weird thing showed up, making us question what we know. It hinted at something we can't understand, something hiding in plain sight. No one knew where it came from or why it was there. The mystery stuck around like a puzzle we couldn't solve. The whole thing made us uneasy, like a big question mark hanging in the air. Up there in the sky, a hidden world opened up, a place with strange creatures watching us quietly from the edges of what we know. The big question remained, just like the creature itself, what's behind the clouds, hidden where we can't see? Demon-eating child. Late at night, the camera went deep into a creepy forest. The video showed something really scary. A demon in the trees eating a child. The child was helpless, becoming a terrible meal for this evil creature. The video proved the demon couldn't get enough, greedily taking the innocent soul. The once peaceful forest turned into a scary place, filled with the sounds of this unholy feast. The demon had a face that mixed nightmares with reality. Its mouth had the child's blood, a horrifying image frozen by the camera. The child's head was in the demon's mouth, a fearful trophy in a strange ritual. As the demon enjoyed its horrible meal, strange sounds filled the air. It was like the forest itself was afraid, vibrating with a creepy feeling. People tried to stop the demon, but it easily sidestepped their weak attempts. The eerie sounds of the demon echoed in the dark forest. No one knew where this terrifying creature came from or why it attacked innocent children. The forest kept its secrets, and the mystery left everyone terrified. Questions hung in the air. Where did this nightmare come from, and what dark force made it prey on the most innocent? After the scary event, the forest remained silent, holding its secrets in the shadows. All that was left was the mysterious and horrifying story, chilling and unsolved. Mysterious creature forest encounter. In a dark forest at night, something strange happened. A secret watcher, a forest camera, recorded a spooky show when everything turned black. The video showed the deep dark woods covered in mystery. It was like watching a play of light and dark, with only one shining thing, a hidden creature moving in the night. Out of nowhere, a shape appeared, a shadow made from the darkness itself. It moved quietly, like a ghost in the trees, and only its face showed in the deep darkness. 2 bright eyes sparkled, almost like stars lost in the mysterious night. This creature had sharp teeth, glowing strangely in the dim light. It looked like a werewolf, a creature from stories, but no one could be sure. It was a mystery, a creature wrapped in the magic of the night that confused anyone trying to understand. People who saw this mysterious event felt unsure, like a quiet question hanging in the air. Was it really a werewolf or something else no one knows about? The strange creature disappeared back into the shadows, but a feeling of fear stayed with those who saw it. The unknown became part of their world, leaving them wondering about the strange visitor in the night. And so, the mystery stayed, a puzzling story whispered among the trees, carried by the winds of the unknown. The shark. At a brackish pond, an unusual event unfolded when a colossal white shark made an appearance. Normally, sharks and whales inhabit vast oceans, so encountering one in a petite pond was utterly perplexing. The atmosphere grew dense and peculiar, instilling unease in all who witnessed this eerie sight. The shark's presence felt eerie and foreboding, casting an eerie aura over the observer behind the camera. The shark swam solitary in the confined waters, intensifying the already strange ambience. People couldn't fathom why it had ventured into this unlikely habitat. The enigma surrounding its presence endured, a riddle without a solution. The entire scene left everyone mystified and full of questions. The camera captured this rare phenomenon, but its peculiarity remained elusive. The shark's presence was incongruous and its motives shrouded in mystery. The person behind the lens experienced a blend of fear and curiosity, bearing witness to an event that was undeniably strange and disconcerting. The question of why the shark had chosen that peculiar pond remains unanswered to this day. Mysterious bear seizes eagle. On a normal day, a camera caught something strange. The sun was shining brightly in the sky, and there were many trees all around. But in this peaceful scene, a big black bear did something unexpected.
He's got him.
It climbed up a tall tree, even though bears aren't known for climbing. It wasn't after food, but a baby eagle. This was a weird sight. The eagle, which symbolizes freedom, was trapped by the bear. It made us think about the circle of life, where strong creatures sometimes hunt weaker ones. The trees looked like they were shaking from the bear's weight. They bent, showing how determined nature's hunters can be. It was a puzzle how the bear managed to climb so high. Up in the sky, another eagle was flying around. Maybe it was related to the baby eagle, or was keeping watch. You could feel its fear as it circled, creating a tense atmosphere. And as we watched this strange scene, we couldn't help but wonder, how long had the bear been planning this secret hunt? No one, not even the trees or the watching eagle, could explain the mysteries of that unusual day. Frozen in time. In a puzzling scene that left everyone shocked, a video revealed a man trapped in a solid block of ice. He stood there, isolated from the world, in front of a curious crowd. Nobody could quite understand why he had willingly put himself in this icy prison, but it seemed like some kind of daring stunt. As the days passed, he remained trapped and hunger gnawed at him relentlessly. It had been 3 long days without food, but the cold was even more relentless, threatening to consume his very being. It felt as if he was on the brink of being lost to the icy void, his mind barely flickering in the freezing darkness. Then, in a moment filled with tension, a shadowy figure emerged, armed with a blade. With a skillful stroke, the ice shattered, and the man was freed. The crowd gasped in astonishment as he was rushed to an awaiting ambulance. His condition was precarious and his fate uncertain. In the hospital, his battle against the cold continued. His body bore the scars of his chilling, but he clung to life bravely. The enigma of the man encased in ice remained etched in the minds of all who had witnessed the inexplicable event, a mystery that defied easy explanation. Mysterious cave encounter. In a dark cave, a secret video showed something strange. A woman in black with a scary stick appeared, making everyone scared. She was mysterious, hidden in the shadows. The video had a weird sound like a spooky song. People asked her why she was there, and she said she was married to a jinn, a strange being from far away. People got uneasy hearing this. They thought she wasn't from our world, maybe a bad sign. She talked about getting food in the cave, adding to the mystery. People started guessing. Some said she was a dark creature. Others said she was carrying something evil. No one knew where she came from or why she was there. The cave turned into a puzzling place, mixing real and strange things. The woman in black stayed a big question mark. People couldn't forget the weird day in the cave, always wondering about the mysterious woman and what really happened in those shadowy depths. The memory lingered, leaving them with more questions than answers. A giant figure. In the quiet mountains, a strange occurrence unfolded before the camera, casting an eerie atmosphere over the surroundings. The air grew heavy, sending shivers down everyone's spines. A bizarre and unsettling sight came into view, leaving observers perplexed. In the heart of the Rocky Mountains, a mysterious creature stood, its exact form eluding comprehension, a puzzle challenging anyone to decipher. Then along a solitary road winding through the towering peaks, the camera captured the presence of an immense figure. This being so tall that it defied the norms of human stature, transcending the bounds of possibility. The entire scene felt peculiar and instilled a sense of unease in those who beheld it. Questions arose about the nature of this extraordinary entity, stretching the limits of explanation. Yet as time passed, the mystery remained unsolved, leaving all witnesses puzzled and slightly unnerved. Even today, the true identity of this colossal creature remains an enigma, a profound and inexplicable riddle that lingers in the annals of the strange and unknown. Haunted house. Okay, listen to this. There's a camera chilling inside a house, right? It catches this spooky video of the kid, a baby, and their mom. All seems normal until the chair pulls a "I can move on my own" stunt. Cue the shivers. But wait, there's more. The scene flips and the mom's shirt gets tangled up by some unseen force. Imagine living in a house where chairs decide to dance and your clothes have a mind of their own. Creepy, right? Now, what's in the house? They're scared out of their wits, like, did we accidentally move onto a haunted mansion? The silver lining, it's all on camera, so you've got this mix of terror and relief. Terror because, well, moving chairs and ghostly shirt grabbers. Relief because at least they've got proof for anyone who might doubt their ghost stories. It's like a real-life horror show, but the bonus is they've got evidence to back up the spookiness. Imagine sitting on your couch, minding your own business, and suddenly your chair's doing the cha-cha. That's the kind of stuff nightmares are made of, right? Mystical deer, daylight transformation. In the daytime, a strange thing happened on a video. Imagine a creature changing shape like magic. It looked like a person turning into a deer. This mysterious event was caught by a camera. At first, this thing stayed between two worlds like a ghost. It became a deer, but not a real one, more like a ghost deer in the shadows. The change happened in a secret place we don't know about. Picture this moment. The creature as a deer, wild and graceful. This creature, called a skinwalker, stood at the edge of becoming something else. The creature, once a big question mark, changed a lot. Its legs stretched, and bones moved in a weird way, like nature was doing a magic trick. It wasn't just changing, it was rewriting its own story. The camera saw all this, a special dance between two worlds. The mysterious creature now looked like a real deer, part of the forest. The mystery stayed like a quiet question in the air. How many more magical things are out there, walking the line between what we know and the hidden magic of the day? Large shadow around sun. As the sun set, the sky turned into a magical painting. The video caught a quick look at nature's mystery, telling secrets that only come out when the sun says goodbye. It's like a dance of light and darkness, making the sky a mesmerizing show. The sun's fiery arms reached out, saying farewell to the day. Then a dark cover wrapped around it, like a mysterious hug. A huge dark shape spread across the sky, holding the fading light in a beautiful dance. The atmosphere was full of questions, making everything feel strange and magical. When the sun's last bits of light blinked away, something amazing happened to the world. nature showed a side we don't usually see, like a change that goes beyond our usual daytime. A black shadow like a mythical guard circled the sun as it went down. It added a spooky charm to the whole scene, as if the universe had secrets to share. In this short moment when day turns to night, things went from normal to extraordinary. The video wasn't just about a sunset, it was like a door opening to a place where things we know mix with things we don't. It invited us to step into a world where light and shadows come together, creating a story written in the language of mysterious things. Sleep-deprived bear. The video captures a rare and startling encounter between a hibernating bear and a construction crew. The scene is set in a remote area where a large cave is located. The construction crew is working on a project that requires them to dig with a heavy machine near the cave. They are unaware of the presence of the bear inside the cave, who has been sleeping for months. The noise of the machine is loud and constant, and it disturbs the bear's peaceful slumber. The bear wakes up from hibernation, feeling confused and irritated by the intrusion. He slowly moves towards the entrance of the cave, curious about what is happening outside. He is surprised and angry to see them invading his territory. He lets out a loud howl, expressing his displeasure and warning them to stay away. The workers hear the howl and turn their heads towards the cave. They are shocked and terrified to see the huge bear staring at them. The bear looks about 10 feet tall, with thick fur and sharp teeth. He looks menacing and powerful, ready to attack if provoked. The workers freeze in fear, not knowing what to do. They wonder how they can escape from this dangerous situation. The video ends with the bear still howling at the workers, while the machine continues to dig. The video shows a rare and unexpected event that raises many questions and emotions in the viewers. Ghostly forest. Deep in a spooky, dark forest, there's a story that will give you chills day and night. A trail camera recorded something so unsettling that it's etched into our minds. In this scary forest, strange things happen. As the camera records, something eerie stirs in the woods, showing ghostly figures that make you shiver. Are they trapped spirits cursed by the forest's history, or is it something we can't understand? The forest itself feels evil, with trees twisted into creepy shapes, like bony fingers reaching out to scare you. You can hear footsteps you can't see, reminding you that you're all alone. Get ready for a journey where fear is your only friend, and the line between real life and nightmares blurs. This terrifying video reminds us of the horrors waiting for those who dare to explore. Will you be brave enough to watch, or will the darkness take over? Moth Man Hunt. A group of explorers in America decided to attract and capture the infamous Mothman, a strange and eerie creature that is believed to exist. They set it off in the wilderness, setting a small trap and holding their large torchlights. Suddenly, one of the men senses something very strange. As he turns back to look at it, he sees two large glowing eyes. He gets startled and tells his companions about them. After that, the group searches the forest, walking deeper into the woods in the middle of the night. As they walk into the wilderness, they notice some strange and eerie noises coming from within the woods.
What was that?
Look at that limb moving.
Yeah, I see it move.
They hear weird screeches and haunting sounds from within the woods. They are left startled and confused. One of the men sees a glimpse of something deep behind the trees. They have set a trap to capture whatever creature is present in the woods and making the eerie noises. Many weird and creepy things happen with the group. Their torches are lit with fire, and the eerie sounds and screeches do not stop. The group keeps searching the entire area to find and unravel the hidden mysteries of the dense forest. What do you think will happen next?
What's up, Buck? We got stuff falling out from the trees. We got all kind of movement going around us.
Roaming spirit. In the dimly lit police department corridors late at night, an unexplained and eerie spectacle unfolded. A chilling video hidden in the archives suddenly emerged, revealing an enigmatic figure dancing amidst the darkness. It was no earthly being, but a special visitor from unknown realms. The vigilant police officer on duty watched with dread as the alien presence moved eerily, reporting it to superiors and setting off a chain of chilling events that gripped the town in fear. News of this unearthly apparition spread rapidly, captivating reporters and townsfolk alike. Late-night debates ensued, with some speculating whether the police department had become a portal to the supernatural, while others whispered of a lingering spirit seeking retribution. In that harrowing moment captured on film, a shroud of mystery descended upon the police department. Blurring the line between reality and the shadowy realms that lie beyond. Sky-hanging jetpack. Imagine looking up at the busy Los Angeles sky. It's like a never-ending blue painting. But hold on, what's that? It's a human-shaped figure, just like a playful toy, hanging in the air like a superhero defying gravity. This isn't a scene from a science fiction movie. It's the surprising story of the jetpack sightings in the City of Angels. Think about it. You're staring up and suddenly you see someone wearing a jetpack, frozen in the sky as if time itself stopped. It's really amazing and makes you wonder if the laws of physics are being challenged. And guess what? It's not just a few people who have seen this. Even big airlines have witnessed this unbelievable thing. It's almost like something you'd read in a comic book. People wearing jetpacks floating in the air, making everyone who sees them can't believe their eyes. It's like a legend or a mystery that you'd hear about in stories. A puzzle that's hard to solve. So, there you have it, a tale that mixes the fun of childhood dreams with the unbelievable stories from real people. Jetpacks hanging in the sky like a quick dream, without any clear answer, leaving us thinking about how incredible people's imaginations can be and the huge sky above us. Eerie Creature unveiled. Deep within a dark and empty forest, something eerie hides. A shocking discovery from a trail camera chills to the bone. A figure emerges wrapped in mystery and the unfamiliar. Is it a simple trick of the night or something more unsettling? At first look, it seems like a person, but there's a creepy surprise that doesn't make sense. A strange hat on its head suggests it's not ordinary, a weird shape against the black night. As the video plays, a disturbing truth becomes clear. Its face is a strange mix of wolf-like features, sending shockwaves. Glowing eyes, a snout like a wild animal, all mixed with a feeling of knowing it somehow. Hold on tight for the most chilling part, its body. Is this a spooky creature from stories or just a made-up trick? The more we watch, the scarier it gets, leaving us spooked by the mystery from the heart of the forest. Will we ever know what this creature with the odd hat is, this mix of person and beast? We'll have to wait and see. Paranormal figure. In the wild, a camera caught something scary. People watched, feeling really worried. Then they saw something strange. It was a dark creature that moved strangely like a ghost. They didn't understand what it wanted. It heard a goat taking its life. The people got scared and tried to stop it, but it was fast and weird. They chased it through the woods in the moonlight, hitting it. They didn't give up. Wanting to survive, they hit it many times like a scary song. Its dark eyes looked creepy in the night. They hit it hard, and it disappeared, leaving ripples. It was like a ghost. People didn't know what it was. Maybe from somewhere really deep. The woods didn't tell them, just left a memory of a strange night. Wandering Dogman. In the dark, deep woods, a chilling video emerged, unveiling a haunting presence that sent shivers down my spine. The camera captured a strange disturbance in the bushes, and as it shows, a human-like figure emerged, unclothed and eerie. My heart raced as I saw this peculiar being, its form both unsettling and alien. The figure darted through the woods, a clear image frozen in my mind, only to abruptly turn and confront the camera with an unsettling gaze. Goosebumps crawled across the skin as you witnessed its unsettling expression, forever etched in my memory. Was it a spirit, a specter from beyond, or perhaps something more earthly but equally unsettling? A dogman lurking within the bushes? The video's eerie ambience left me haunted, my thoughts gripped by the enigmatic and uncanny encounter. haunted man. This video, it's like nothing you've ever seen. A man jumping over those lit up long tubes one by one. At first he clears 2 with grace, but then comes the shocker. He leaps for the next one, but his foot misses and he tumbles down. That's not the eerie part. What gets you, what makes your skin crawl, is what happens next. As he crashes onto the solid tube, you'd expect a thud, a collision, a body hitting an object. But no, it's like he's made of smoke. The tube just glides through him, like he's a ghost. It's impossible, right? He stood firm just moments before, showing his mass, his presence. And now this? The video leaves your mind twisted, stuck in a loop of disbelief and amazement. Was he human or something else? A chill creeps up your spine as you're left with this eerie puzzle that defies all logic. Playful black bear. Once upon a moonlit night deep in the forest land, a clever invention known as a trail camera was set up by a group of intimates. This magical device could capture secret moments of nature when no one was watching. One starry night when the world was fast asleep, a big furry black bear wandered into the camera's view. It was not just passing through, it had a frisky plan in mind. The bear, with beaks in his eyes, discovered a pile of various balls. At first it roamed at the plastic balls, transferring them, bouncing and rolling through the air like comets. But also, it had a brilliant idea. It set up a hard rubber ball and gave it a potent chomp, converting it into a flat, droopy plaything. The bear's darkness capers were caught on camera, turning a simple night in the forest land into a mesmerizing story of a bear's late-night playtime. This alluring videotape reminds us that truly in the quietest of moments, nature has its own tales to tell. Let's check out this clip caught on a home security camera outside a house. You can hear faint footsteps before a blurry figure appears and moves across the screen. Since the video quality is poor, it's hard to make out any details. Is it a prowler or could it be something paranormal? Upon closer inspection, the figure seems to briefly disappear when it reaches the center of the screen. This leaves us wondering if it's just a camera glitch or if there's something more sinister going on. These 2 men kept hearing strange voices from their backyard and eventually decided to go check. But what they did not know was that they were in for a surprise. A huge monster was seen running to hide from them, but that did not stop the friends there. They had to go check, and that is when we see the terrifying face. The video ends right there, so let's just hope both of them are okay. While a farmer was out with his goats and cows, he sensed that something was not okay. So he took his camera out and started checking the area. And what he found was this creepy black creature with big horns at the very edge of his property. Even though the creature did not look interested in coming near or harming the man, it was still good that he only recorded the thing and did not try to go near. In 2016, a strange video surfaced online showing a woman shopping at a mall. Suddenly, an item falls behind her, and she puts it back on the shelf. Then she starts acting weirdly, as if something is controlling her. She drops her shopping and writhes on the floor, screaming loudly. Her screams even push the onlookers away. As the man in black tries to hold her down, the woman calms down, but then lets out a final scream, which makes objects in the store move and the security camera flicker. This video was filmed by a guy from Mexico. Some people who have watched it are saying it's one of the most clear sightings of a UFO ever caught on camera. Against a totally dark sky, you can see a weird blue circle that looks like it's morphing into different shapes. Apparently, this man had this strange thing hovering over his house for about a half an hour before it vanished. What do you think it might be? In this video, Rick Dyer, a self-proclaimed Bigfoot tracker, claimed to have killed the elusive creature. The video shows a tense moment where the massive beast attacks the man holding the camera. Afterwards, Dyer provides a few pictures, claiming they're of the Bigfoot he killed. So do you think it was really a Bigfoot that he killed, or was he just lying straight away? This clip features an American tourist who got an unexpected guest on a safari in Tanzania. Well, Britton Hayes from Seattle got a special visitor in the form of a cheetah who jumped right into the back seat of his vehicle. And if that wasn't wild enough, another cheetah decided to join in on the fun. Poor Hayes was frozen with fear, praying he wouldn't become dinner for the big cats. A bizarre figure dressed in white was spotted standing directly under the window of a house where the mother and her baby had been only moments before. It appeared as though the figure knew where the family was located. The incident left the woman feeling shaken and terrified, with no logical explanation for what had just happened. Some say it was a witch, while others think it was something else. Still, it remains a mystery. Whether it was an extraterrestrial being or simply an optical illusion, this video is fascinating to watch. A large group of individuals gathered to witness this bizarre creature, which appeared to be levitating in mid-air while wearing wings on its arms and feet. Although it resembled a mermaid or an alien, it actually looked more like a boy. However, the reality behind the levitation was not as mysterious as it seemed. In fact, it was just a simple trick involving thin strings that helped the individual hover in the air. A pilot was on his usual routine, flying a plane from one city to another. But what he did not know was that he was about to come across a sight he had ever imagined, a UFO. Now, for those of you thinking it was just a balloon, those don't fly forwards, they go upwards. And also, balloons do not have this kind of speed. So nope, that wasn't a balloon. To me, it totally looks like a UFO. While paying a visit to his loved ones in the cemetery, a guy stumbled upon something peculiar. He noticed a grave that was partially open and seemed like it was being destroyed. As he went closer, he was taken aback to see the remains of a body buried there, including a tall skeleton that was around 1.8 meters tall. But that wasn't all. There were other skulls and bones inside the grave, which hinted at some sort of witchcraft. However, nothing was ever really explained or cleared up. This video features a man named Hassan, who is an explorer of witches. He voluntarily searches for witches, and in this particular video, he visits a witch mountain to find one. To his surprise, he actually spots a witch dressed in black clothes and holding a stick, which seems to be made from an animal skull. Initially, she was sitting at the cave entrance, but when she saw the YouTuber, she went inside and started mumbling some spells. Suddenly, a stone hit Hassan's face, which was a signal for him to back off as the witch didn't want to be disturbed. As the driver was cruising down the Queensland Highway, little did he know that he was in for a surprise. As he continued driving, he spotted something unusual on the side of the road. To his shock, he and other onlookers saw a ghostly figure standing in the middle of the road. The ghost, which appeared to be a pure white child, was just a few inches above the ground. The eerie sighting quickly gained fame and was dubbed the Ghost Child by many. However, some skeptics argued that it might have been just a human baby who happened to wander in the middle of the road. Even though the video is made by an amateur and we don't know who made it, it's perfect for our list. Can you imagine that there's a pterosaur flying in the sky? We know about pterosaurs because of fossils in movies, but we can't see them anymore. But some lucky people saw one and filmed it. I'm happy we have the video. Do you think it's real or just for attention? Most folks would bolt to the side of an alligator, but not these guys. This couple not only keeps one as a pet, but also knows how to make it blush. When the gator struggled to chomp down some grub, it got bashful and decided to give up and take a dip in the water instead. Aw, poor fella. A group of folks caught some ducks being super chill. Even when the water dragged them toward the brink, they were like, nah, whatever. Everyone was freaked out, but little did they know that these feathered friends were just messing around. As soon as they got close to the edge, they flapped their wings and flew to safety. Sneaky ducks. A few years ago, there was a video that became really popular online. It showed a strange sea creature that some people had caught and filmed. A lot of folks believe it's the real deal and pretty creepy too. The creature looks a bit like a sea hare, but with some serious sharp teeth inside its mouth. Honestly, I don't know what it was up to, but it definitely gave me the heebie-jeebies. The folks who were used to discovering fishes on the shore were taken aback when they stumbled upon a strange human-like creature that had washed upon the beach. It appeared to be a miniature version of a human, with a slimy coating all over its body and small limbs. The more they examined it, the more it mystified them, especially when they observed it breathing and slightly shifting its eerie body. What do you think it was? This incredible video was taken in Jakarta, Indonesia on September 11, 2011. You can see a radiant winged being that looks like an angel descending from the sky and touching down on the ground before taking off again. When people saw this video, they started calling the figure the Angel of Jakarta. Some people even thought it might be a guardian angel sent down. However, there's always a chance that this might be fake. Have you seen this video that's been going viral lately? It's really interesting. Nobody knows where it's from, but it seems to have been filmed in Africa. In the video, a group of people are gathered around a woman standing in the water, and it looks like some sort of ritual is taking place. But then something crazy happens. All of a sudden, the water recedes super fast, and the bay is completely dry where others are standing. People freaked out and said that the shaman caused the water to shift using some kind of divine power. But nothing was ever explained by anyone. Have you ever seen a super buff goat? If you haven't, we're about to show you something awesome. So this guy was out hiking in the mountains, just enjoying nature and all that. And guess what he stumbled upon? This seriously ripped goat. He knew he had to capture it on his phone and share it with everyone. And guess what? The video went crazy viral on Twitter, racking up a whopping 4 million views. People couldn't help but be amazed by the goat's incredible physique. This guy was out in the wilderness filming a video, just minding his own business, when all of a sudden, he sees something bolting towards him like a bat out of hell. And guess what? It's a freaking mountain lion! Yeah, you heard me right. This guy is staring down a big, wild apex predator. But you know what's even crazier? He manages to narrowly escape like a boss. This dude had a seriously close call.
No, you taste, dude.
But he lives to tell the tale, and we're all glad he made it out in one piece. Well, on their routine bike ride along steep tracks, a group of bikers encountered a terrifying experience that would haunt them forever. As they ventured deeper into the forest, a strange humanoid creature suddenly emerged from the side of the track and quickly started running away. The sight of the creature caused one of the bikers to lose control and fall off his bike. Shocked, the biker with the camera attempted to chase after the creature, but to his surprise, it vanished into thin air, leaving him bewildered. An incredible video aired on an Indian news channel featuring the most mind-blowing thing ever. A leopard visited a cow every night, and they had their own secret friendship going on while the human snoozed. Upon investigation, it was discovered that the cow had taken care of the leopard when it was a baby, and now the leopard was not ready to let go of its caregiver. How sweet is that? Even though the video is made by an amateur and we don't know who made it, it's perfect for our list. Can you imagine that there's a pterosaur flying in the sky? We know about pterosaurs because of fossils in movies, but we can't see them anymore. But some lucky people saw one and filmed it. I'm happy we have the video. Do you think it's real or just for attention? Most folks would bolt to the side of an alligator, but not these guys. This couple not only keeps one as a pet, but also knows how to make it blush. When the gator struggled to chomp down some grub, it got bashful and decided to give up and take a dip in the water instead. Aw, poor fella. This Ring camera recorded a man walking on the street at night, but just after a few seconds, he appeared to have vanished in thin air. It was in the middle of the camera's view, so we cannot say that he may have walked to the edge of the view. Now, how did this happen and who exactly was the man? This answer remained unknown as the woman whose camera recorded it said she had never seen him before. A year ago, people in Washington saw this weird phenomena happening. A number of fishes were seen crossing the road. Just like you and me, they were all so shocked to see how these salmon fishes were showing this unusual behavior. However, this scenario is the result of the river flooding. What you're seeing are salmon going from a field that they've been washed into. back across the road to get back into the river to continue their journey. This doesn't happen very often, but when it does, some salmon that get washed out do this to make it back. What you're seeing right here is a spider which is newly discovered. When the researchers saw it for the first time flip-flopping its way through the desert, they were astonished. At first, it was thought that something might have triggered such behavior. However, later it was observed that this was a new species, and this spider was unlike all the others, and it only does its cartwheeling when trying to get away from a predator. We don't know what this dog was thinking, but he sure did surprise all the humans with his supernatural ability to walk on the water. Every single person in the party was just left shaken. It almost seems like something out of the movie The Secret Life of Pets. Do you think it could be based on a true story? Ravens are incredible beings and are considered to be one of the smartest birds. But one quality of theirs makes them more special than anyone else, and that is the way they can imitate human voices.
Hi. Hi. Good bird.
For instance, this clip shows a couple recording a raven perched on a stone, then try to make the bird imitate them, but at first, it doesn't seem to care. But then, all of a sudden, the raven starts repeating what they say.
You alright, man? I'm alright, you alright?
It even says, "I'm alright."
I'm alright, you alright? You alright? I'm alright.
If you think penguins are just fluffy birds just walking here and there in the coldest regions on the Earth, well, you're wrong, because these penguins are actually having way more fun than any of us. Just that their style of having fun is a little unusual, because what they do love is to poop over one another. Now, I know, it might sound gross and you might go all ew hearing this, but they enjoy it a lot. And who are we to judge, right? Humans and animals have been living together for decades, and this year-long relation has led to us understanding each other pretty much. For instance, take the elephant as an example. Years and years after passing the same road, he has come to know that a truck passes the same road every day with lots of sugarcane. So, what did the elephant decide to do? He decided to take a shortcut to get food and steal from the truck whenever he gets the chance to. These tourists were out looking and admiring the natural beauty when one of them discovered this strange thing happening. He found a waterfall where the water was turning into perfectly round ice balls.
Ice balls.
Don't they just look perfect? And if you're thinking of hitting a friend with it, don't play with them or use them as weapons, because they'll hurt. Bugs are often thought of as tiny creatures that anyone can easily squash, aren't they? However, this particular bug defies that stereotype and proves that size doesn't always equate to weakness. Its grip was one of the most powerful I have ever seen, clinging to the machine with an unyielding force that seemed to say, "Go ahead and try to break free." Isn't that truly remarkable? This kangaroo was stuck and had come to the conclusion that he cannot do anything about his situation and needs the help of humans. That is why he did not resist or punch the men who came to help him. Instead, after getting saved and safely on the land, he stood there, calmly waiting for the humans to shake his hand.
Oh, he's thanking ya.
Such bizarre creatures. Not especially friendly, but impossible not to love. So this photographer thought she'd get some cool shots of these seals up close by laying low on the ground. But one of the seals spotted her and decided to check out what's going on. Next thing you know, this huge baby elephant seal is flopping over to investigate. And before she knows it, she's getting squished. Apparently, the seal weighed over 100 kilograms. But the best part is, she and her husband couldn't stop laughing even though she was flattened like a pancake. Have you seen this video where a photographer was trying to capture some pictures of meerkats in their natural habitat? Well, the meerkats were not too happy being ignored, and they decided to check out the photographer instead. They climbed up on his head, back, and even his camera. These moments were called magic moments by the BBC, and we totally get why. This video features a man showing off his cartwheeling skills in front of a dolphin enclosure. At first, one curious dolphin tried to imitate him, but gave up after one attempt. But then another dolphin arrived and was totally into it. She mimicked every single cartwheel the man did, as if she was trying to impress him. I mean, who knew? Maybe the dolphin did get a crush on the man, right?
This is so cool. This is... Oh my god.
Be it monkeys, chimps, or gorillas, they are all said to be the most intelligent animals on Earth. And they imitate humans almost perfectly. For instance, see this one chimp who was recorded by a camera washing a cloth. Then it cleaned its hands and face with it. The caretakers had no idea where the animal had picked up this habit. According to them, no one ever did anything like that in front of the chimp. But then, where did he learn that? Take a look at this unlikely pair taking a leisurely walk through the woods. It's a lion and a deer. Can you imagine? This trail cam clip is truly special, considering lions are notorious predators and rulers of the jungle. Yet here we witness a deer fearlessly following a lion, as if they're old chums or something. Who knows what really happens in the animal world? But one thing is certain. This video is guaranteed to brighten your day and put a smile on your face. What you're seeing right here might look like a worm to you, but just look at its fang-type teeth and the whole head. This is not a worm, folks. It is called a caecilian, and these are amphibians. Yep, just like frogs. They just lack arms and legs. But as they lack, their nature made them the only amphibians to have fangs. Have you ever heard of a fishing cat? No, it's not a cat that likes to go fishing with a rod and reel. These adorable felines are the only ones in the world that specialize in catching fish. While other cats may nibble on a fish occasionally, these guys are pros at it. Found in South Asia, fishing cats are known for their unique hunting style. They dive face first into the water to ambush their prey. This video shows two turtles hanging out together, when suddenly one of them flips over and can't get back on its feet. But what happens next is truly heartwarming. The other turtle comes to the rescue and uses its head to push and help the struggling one roll back over. This behavior has been seen among turtles a lot of times. When one rolls over the other, one comes running to help. This amazing chimp was seen sweeping the floor in his cage with a broom. It's incredible, right? According to his caretaker, the chimp learned this behavior by simply watching them sweep the floor. Apparently, she's usually the one cleaning up the enclosure, but this clever chimp decided to lend a hand. This man was sitting in the woods minding his own business when this little guy decided to come up to him and give some company. What did he want in return? Just some scratches under his neck. That is all the payment needed for such nice company. And look at that cute face. Every time I hear about catfish, they're always doing something wild. Now in India, these slippery swimmers are taking to land and learning how to walk. Don't they have enough space in the vast ocean? Apparently not, as they venture onto land in search of grub. I don't know about you, but to me it's kind of freaky to see so many of them scurrying about. What a strange sight. If you thought sloths were nothing but lazy critters, prepare to have your mind blown. Because it turns out they can move pretty darn fast when they want to. I mean, check out the footage of those little guys attacking those humans with lightning speed. Honestly, it's probably best to give them their space and let them do their sloth thing without disturbing them. Who knew these seemingly laid-back animals had such a surprising burst of energy in them? While on their routine bike ride along steep tracks, a group of bikers encountered a terrifying experience that would haunt them forever. As they ventured deeper into the forest, a strange humanoid creature suddenly emerged from the side of the track and quickly started running away. The sight of the creature caused one of the bikers to lose control and fall off his bike. Shocked, the biker with the camera attempted to chase after the creature, but to his surprise, it vanished into thin air, leaving him bewildered. As Vincent Vajera was enjoying a leisurely fishing trip off the coast of California, he got an unexpected visitor. A friendly seal who decided to hop aboard his kayak. Initially, Vincent was a bit startled, but he quickly realized that the seal just wanted a hug. The adorable creature snuggled up to Vincent and refused to leave, creating a heartwarming moment that was caught on camera.
Here's my new friend. He jumped aboard out at the bridge.
Despite several attempts to coax the seal back into the water, the little guy just wanted to stay and hang out with his new friends. Check out this crazy footage captured by some guys in Israel. They managed to catch what looks like a real-life mermaid on camera. The quality isn't great, but you can totally see the creature chilling on a rock before diving back into the water when it notices the guys creeping up.
Oh my god! What is that?
Do you think this thing was the real deal or just some kind of hoax? We want to hear your thoughts. When a wildlife channel placed cameras in the jungle, their goal was to capture footage of animals being themselves. What they didn't expect was to witness bears shaking their behinds and moving like Shakira in the woods. Just like us humans, bears get itchy sometimes. But unlike us, they scratch their backs on trees, and they absolutely love doing it. I mean, look at them. You won't believe what I just saw in this video. So it was late at night, and this guy was driving his usual route when he came across something super creepy. He was like, nope, I'm turning back and getting out of here. There was this ghostly woman in the middle of the road, holding a knife, and she was actually stabbing herself. Can you imagine? What would you do if you witnessed that? There was a French photographer who decided to set up a camera and a big mirror in the middle of the jungle. He wanted to see how the animals would react to their own reflections. And guess what? It turned out way crazier than he expected. The leopard couldn't get enough of itself. The gorilla saw it as a chance to have a fight with its own reflection. And the elephant didn't really care much. But the chimpanzees, oh boy, they had a blast checking themselves out while scratching. Imagine there's a dock and out of nowhere a mermaid shows up. She looks all confused, swimming back and forth like she's trying to find her way to the water. But here's the strange part. There were people around, and they didn't do anything. I mean, come on, if I saw a mermaid, I'd be freaking out. You'd think someone would have called the authorities or something. Now, there's a big debate about whether this video is real or edited. Nobody really knows for sure. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Imagine if the magical world from the books and movies were actually real. Well, after watching this video of a creature that looks just like Dobby, I can't help but wonder if there's a hidden realm of magic out there that we humans don't know about. This creature was doing some kind of funky dance with its thin legs, and trust me, it definitely wasn't a human or some kid doing a chicken dance. Have you seen this bizarre video that's been going around? It's super short, but it shows this seriously weird creature on a random trail in the middle of nowhere. It's hard to make out what it is, but it kind of resembles a woman with a really strange posture. The thing is all muddy or dark brown and crawling around, scratching the ground with its long, skinny fingers. It also has something pointy sticking out of its head and seems to be crying. You know those pesky raccoons in North America that are always causing trouble for humans? Well, turns out they can annoy bucks too. In this video, these little thieves were initially tolerated as they stole food from the fields. But after a while, the buck's patience reached its limit. The food was running out, but the raccoons just kept showing up. There were so many raccoons, and they were so stubborn that the deer felt overwhelmed and decided to take matters into its own hooves. Apparently, a baby dinosaur or something that looks like it was spotted running around the city on CCTV footage. It's got us all wondering, could it be possible that dinosaurs still exist? I mean, how crazy would that be? I'd love to hear your thoughts on this. Do you think it's legit or just a prank? Whether it's alligators or crocodiles, we've always seen them as fierce predators. But have you ever wondered what these reptiles do when they think no one's watching? Well, picture this. A gator lazily floating around in a pool, seemingly enjoying the refreshing water. It's almost like they're having a chill moment, just vibing with themselves. Seeing them like this, it's hard not to find them kinda cute, right? On Christmas Island in the Indian Ocean, a spectacular natural phenomenon takes place every year. Millions of red crabs embark on an epic journey from the forest to the coast to mate. This journey begins during the rainy season and is protected by park rangers who block off roads and construct temporary fences along the migration path. As the crabs reach the coast, they engage in a frenzied mating ritual before the females lay up to 10,000 eggs each. The island becomes a sea of red as the crabs cover the landscape, creating a breathtaking and unforgettable sight. This spooky video was recorded in Mexico in 2006. You can see a mysterious figure flying through the sky on a broomstick. Some people think it's a witch. The locals had been talking about these witches for ages, but nobody had any proof until this footage was taken. The witch's flight looks a bit shaky, so maybe she's a new witch still practicing her flying skills. In a terrifying encounter in Alberta, Canada, a man captured a video that appears to unveil an enormous creature, potentially belonging to a tribe of colossal beings native to the region, leisurely walking atop of a mountain without any visible means of support. The shadowy figure is of such immense size that it was noticed by 2 individuals during their usual commute. A multitude of individuals are now filled with curiosity, questioning the validity of the legends surrounding giants in this area. Could it be that there's something far more sinister lurking within the mysterious Alberta mountains? The Rake is a popular creepy urban legend, similar to Slender Man, about a humanoid creature that attacks people. In a video posted by a man on July 25, 2011, filmed near the Hudson Bridge, he heard strange noises on his roof and decided to go check out what was happening while recording it all. While exploring, he unexpectedly falls off the roof, even though he was not injured or anything. The footage revealed a terrifying creature staring back at him later, leaving us all to imagine, was that really a rake?
Hello? Oh my god.
Let's check out this clip captured on a home security camera outside a house. You can hear faint footsteps before a blurry figure appears and moves across the screen. Since the video quality is poor, it's hard to make out any details. Is it a prowler, or could it be something paranormal? Upon closer inspection, the figure seems to briefly disappear when it reaches the center of the screen. This leaves us wondering if it's just a camera glitch, or if there's something more sinister going on. This video was recorded by a group of friends who were looking for ghosts and other unusual beings they thought that would be present there. And that's exactly what they happened to come across. They were hearing strange noises, and when they went deeper into the forest to investigate, they saw a weird creature staring at them from behind the tree. As soon as they spotted it, it disappeared.
Oh shit! My god.
A weird black smoke-like being is what appears in this video, and this happened when an arrest was going on in Florida. Neither the police officers nor the other man had any idea about it. They remained oblivious to the thing, but the guy recording it was surely freaked out. Riding through the peaceful forest, a lone biker suddenly comes across a strange and mysterious creature. As a cyclist gets closer to a narrow trail surrounded by tall walls, a weird and otherworldly being jumps down from the wall and almost crashes into the biker. Surprised, the cyclist stops to look for the creature, but it has disappeared without a trace. Because of its strange look and incredible speed, it's hard to figure out exactly what this creature could be. There was a French photographer who decided to set up a camera and a big mirror in the middle of the jungle. He wanted to see how the animals would react to their own reflections. And guess what? It turned out way crazier than he expected. The leopard couldn't get enough of itself. The gorilla saw it as a chance to have a fight with its own reflection. And the elephant didn't really care much. But the chimpanzees, oh boy, they had a blast checking themselves out while scratching. In this funny incident, a bear trespassed onto someone's property at night and tried to snack on some chickens. It attempted to break into the chicken coop, but got startled by a strange voice and decided to run away as fast as possible. Turns out, the owner, Haley, woke up in the middle of the night and shouted at the bear from a window to scare it off. Now let's talk about hellhounds. These supernatural dogs are supposed to guard the gates of hell. Ancient Greece had stories about them, including one about a 3-headed dog named Cerberus. Legend has it that if you look into its eyes 3 times or more, you'll drop dead on the spot. In this video from the TV show Mountain Monsters, they claim to have captured a real-life hellhound. The host interviewed a guy who said he caught the elusive creature on tape. The footage shows a black 4-legged beast. People all over the world are going crazy over it, wondering if this video is legit or not. You know those mythical creatures called centaurs? They're like humans with a horse's body. Well, check out this newborn goat from Argentina. It has a face that looks human. When the folks in the town saw it, They thought something magical must have been involved in its birth. Some say it's just a weird birth defect, but most people are calling it a real-life centaur. We've seen some bizarre animal videos on the internet, but nothing quite like this goat with a human-like face. In July 2008 in New York, two friends were out to take a walk along the shore, not knowing what was about to come next. Lying a few feet away was a dead creature that no one had ever seen before. It was the size of a small dog, a beak like a chicken, and a tail again like a dog. It was hairless but had small patches of hair on it. They posted the picture they took later on the internet, and everyone was left shocked with not even a single person giving a logical explanation. Have you ever seen a super buff goat? If you haven't, we're about to show you something awesome. So this guy was out hiking in the mountains, just enjoying nature and all that. And guess what he stumbled upon? This seriously ripped goat. He knew he had to capture it on his phone and share it with everyone. And guess what? The video went crazy viral on Twitter, racking up a whopping 4 million views. People couldn't help but be amazed by the goat's incredible physique. It's small like a squirrel, but its face is more like a monkey, you know. A farmer caught it on camera while wandering around the woods, but we're clueless about what it actually is. If any of you have any bright ideas, let us in on the secret, okay? It's a bit fuzzy and low res, but what it captures is absolutely unbelievable. Picture this: a creature with a head shaped like a hammer suddenly pops up on a camper's roof, screams its lungs out, and then vanishes into thin air. Some folks thought it resembled a dog, while others said a monkey. But honestly, it didn't look like any of those critters to us. So what the heck was it? Nobody knows. Unlike most of the videos in today's list, this one was recorded in a home where three guys were talking while lightly playing with a ball. And that is when a short black witch-like thing appeared out of nowhere and went past them in a hurry, which scared the boys quite a lot. When it was uploaded on the internet, some said it was definitely a witch, while others couldn't help but think it was a fake video. And this one is a very short video, but creepy nonetheless. While the little kid enjoyed her swing, we see a tiny creature running from somewhere behind her. Was it a dwarf, or a ghost, or something more mischievous and scary? I guess we will never know. A man was out driving at night to get to his home, and while he was halfway through, he saw something quite creepy. A woman dressed in fancy clothing was walking on the road. Since she was too far, we can't clearly make out of her dressing, but that's what the man said. Even though he stood there for a few minutes, the woman did not come near. She just kept walking in that area. What if you were in a cemetery visiting a loved one and you encountered a weird man who disappeared behind a pole? Well, that's exactly what happened to this man, and he approached the spot to see where the man had gone, but no one was there. So he hurried back home with 1,000 questions swirling in his mind and a great deal of fear in his heart. In a terrifying encounter in Alberta, Canada, a man captured a video that appears to unveil an enormous creature, potentially belonging to a tribe of colossal beings native to the region, leisurely walking atop of a mountain without any visible means of support. The shadowy figure is of such immense size that it was noticed by two individuals during their usual commute. A multitude of individuals are now filled with curiosity, questioning the validity of the legends surrounding giants in this area. Could it be that there's something far more sinister lurking within the mysterious Alberta mountains? This video was recorded in China and has caused controversy since then. Some say that the mermaid in the video is real, and there have been numerous sightings of mermaids in the area, while others refuse to believe it, saying it is nothing but fake. There have been no comments by the authorities, so we can't be sure. But what if it is real? This scary video was recorded in the woods where a little ghost dressed as a human was seen hopping around. But wait until it turns towards the camera, and that's when you see that the little ghost is a dog dressed as a little girl and was just annoying some peaceful moments in the woods. This video was uploaded a few years back on YouTube and scared the whole world. It shows what appears to be two girls in skirts, one holding the other one and smashing her here and there while walking on a wall. For me, it is the most terrifying clip out there. The woman was enjoying her peaceful sleep in her room when she heard weird noises. As she woke up, she saw this weird as hell goat coming into her room, but things weren't very scary until the goat opened its mouth. If it were me, I wouldn't know what I would have done. Seriously. Are mermaids actually not real? Or are these scientists and experts hiding things from us? Because there's a hell of a lot of proof out there that shows they might be real. Just like this video where a dead mermaid is being filmed by a man. Maybe it isn't like what we all have imagined, but it is the closest anything could get to a definition of a mermaid. This clip was recorded in 2018 and was posted on the internet with a caption saying, "Ghost caught on camera." However, if you look closely, it only looks like a kid trying to sneak into a home. And then there's another kid sitting there. And not just that, we see a ghost walking on the roof too. So what do you guys think? Isn't that creepy? In July 2022, something strange happened in a hospital. While we see people waiting in the lobby, a surgeon appears, scared as hell, and runs away, tripping here and there. The people there did not give it much importance until they see a wheelchair coming from the left, and then it turns towards them on its own. That's when they knew it wasn't something funny. It was a haunted hospital. While driving on the Queensland Highway, the driver had no idea something surprising was about to happen. As he kept driving, he noticed something strange on the side of the road. To his surprise, he and other people saw a ghostly figure standing right in the middle of the road. The ghost looked like a pure white child floating just a little bit above the ground. This spooky sighting became famous and many people started calling it the ghost child. However, some people who didn't believe in ghosts argued that it might not be real. Farmers in Puerto Rico were getting worried as their animals kept getting attacked by an unknown predator. Investigators tried to figure out what it was, but they couldn't find any clues. Initially, people thought it was a wolf, but the footprints didn't match. Some people claimed to have seen something like an ape and called it a chupacabra. It mostly targeted goats. The whole situation was scary and kept everyone on edge. And even though it happened a few years ago, the mystery remains unsolved. In South Africa, a strange creature has been spotted roaming around town. It looks like a mix of a man and a dog, and it lives and eats with other dogs. There are many rumors and fears surrounding it, but nobody has been able to get close and learn more. We only have blurry camera footage of it walking with its furry friends. The big question is whether it's just a man with mental issues or something more unusual. Let us know your thoughts. Imagine you're a farmer, excited to start your day and work in the field with your animals. But when you arrive, this is what you see. Not a pleasant sight, right? Well, that's exactly what happened to this farmer who encountered the world's largest bat in his field. It's so big that people refer to it as the flying fox. Now, let's watch this astonishing video from China where a fish was discovered that has a face resembling a human's. The video became extremely popular in November 2019, and people were completely startled. Some people believe it was a carp with a face that looked like a human's, but we can't be certain. Although the video is authentic, it's possible that the way the fish's scales appear on the camera's angle might have created that illusion. What do you think? We all adore dogs, right? But have you seen Stucky, the dog that got mummified? A farmer discovered this well-preserved dog while working in the forest and cutting down trees. Trapped inside a tree trunk, he was protected from predators, insects, and the weather. How did this occur, you may wonder? It's a mystery. Some theories propose that the dog might have become trapped and died while inside the oak tree. Whatever the reason, it's truly astonishing to witness how well nature can preserve things. Take a look at the picture of Stucky, and you'll understand why it's simultaneously eerie and magnificent. Get ready to be amazed by something incredible, straight from the farm. If you love horses and think they're the most gentle creatures, you might want to take a seat for this. In this video, we witness a horse doing something unexpected, devouring a family of chickens by eating one of the little chicks. The mother chicken tries her best to protect her offspring, but she's no match for the enormous horse. It's shocking to observe such behavior from a seemingly peaceful animal, but it serves as a reminder that animals can surprise us in various ways. Trail cameras mounted on trees recording animals is an old thing now. Spy cameras dressed and set as actual animals is the new thing now, and we see that in this video, which shows a spy gorilla camera in action. At first, the clan thought it to be weird and had to do a little inspection before they made the decision that the gorilla is no harm, so they'll let it stay. And that's when the camera recorded the beautiful moments of the gorilla family. Wolves are always considered to be the ferocious, the dangerous, the stay-away type animals. But these wolves, I don't want to stay away from them. Looking at the way they're all cuddling and kissing each other, don't they look like the most adorable beings right here? What do you guys think? The giant lizard that's basically a real-life dragon. These guys are massive. They're the largest living lizards in the world, and their venomous saliva is no joke. If they bite you, you could end up paralyzed or even dead. And let's not forget about those sharp claws and teeth. They're fierce predators that don't mess around. In fact, they've been known to attack and even kill humans who get too close. So if you ever find yourself in the presence of a Komodo dragon, just remember to keep your distance and give them the space they deserve. Otherwise, you might end up regretting it. If you ever find yourself face to face with a Nile crocodile in the wild, you better watch out. These big guys are not to be messed with. They are one of the largest crocodile species in the world and have a reputation for being quite aggressive. They've been known to attack humans and other animals without much warning. So it's best to keep your distance.
Stop.
Cone snail. This is a little guy that you might not expect to be dangerous. The cone snail. These colorful little snails might seem harmless, but don't let their size fool you. They pack a venomous punch that can cause paralysis and even death. I mean, talk about a small but mighty creature. So if you're ever strolling along the beach and come across a cone snail, be sure to admire it from a safe distance. After all, you never know what could be lurking beneath that pretty shell. These guys are some of the deadliest snakes on the planet, and they can grow up to a whopping 18 feet long. That's longer than most cars, people! And let's not forget about their venom. It's no joke. If they bite you, you could end up with respiratory failure and possibly even death. So if you ever come across a king cobra in the wild, just remember to give them the space they deserve and admire them from a safe distance. After all, it's better to be alive and well than up close and personal with one of these deadly snakes. This little dude may be small, but trust me, it's a ninja in disguise. Its venom is like a 1-2 punch that can knock you out and even kill you in just a matter of minutes. Those blue rings on its body may look cool, but they're actually a warning sign that says back off. If you see one of these guys while you're out swimming or diving, keep your distance and give it some space. But let's be real here. As dangerous as they may be, blue-ringed octopuses are still pretty fascinating creatures. Just don't let their small size fool you. They pack a deadly punch. The cassowary is usually known for its striking appearance, with its bright blue head and neck and a large bony protrusion on its head called a casque. However, these birds are also incredibly dangerous, with sharp claws on their feet that can cause serious injury or even death. Cassowaries are also known to be territorial and can become aggressive if they feel threatened. And when they do, get ready to run as fast as you can and as long as you can, because they will follow you as long as they can. Get ready to meet the Usain Bolt of the snake world, the black mamba. This slithery speedster is the fastest snake in the world, and with a name like Mamba, you know it's not something to mess with. So if you ever find yourself face to face with a black mamba, just remember to give them their space and back away slowly. Trust me, you don't want to challenge this sprinting serpent to a race. You know those pesky bugs that buzz around your ear and leave you itching and scratching all over? Yeah, those are mosquitoes, and don't let their small size fool you. These little bloodsuckers are responsible for more human deaths than any other animal on the planet. How, you ask? By transmitting deadly diseases like malaria, dengue fever, and Zika virus. Trust me, you don't want to mess with these tiny terrors. So next time you hear that high-pitched whine, grab the bug spray and protect yourself from the deadliest animal on Earth, the mosquito. If you thought getting a paper cut was painful, wait until you hear about the stonefish. This little fish may not look like much, but it packs a punch with its venomous spines that can cause excruciating pain, paralysis, and get this, the venom is so potent that victims have been known to beg for amputation just to stop the pain. So next time you're out snorkeling, be sure to watch where you step, or you might end up with a nasty surprise from the deadliest fish in the world, the stonefish. This eight-legged terror is a master of disguise, blending in with its surroundings and striking when you least expect it. Its venom is like a slow-acting time bomb, silently eating away at your flesh until it's too late to stop it. And don't be fooled by their size. These tiny terrors can bring down a full-grown adult with just one bite. So watch where you step and check your shoes before putting them on, because the brown recluse could be waiting to strike at any moment. Stay safe, my friends. You know what's scarier than a shark in a horror movie? A real-life great white shark! These bad boys can grow up to 20 feet long and have a bite force that can crush bones. And let's not forget about their famous razor-sharp teeth. One bite from these guys can be deadly. So the next time you're swimming in the ocean, remember to keep your eyes peeled for the great white shark, the ultimate predator of the sea. These pesky little creatures are found all over Australia, and their bite can be a real pain. Their venom is no joke. It can make you feel like your whole body's on fire. That's why it's important to keep an eye out for these sneaky spiders and make sure you're not their next victim. But here's the thing. As much as we may dislike them, redback spiders are actually pretty fascinating creatures. They're part of the widow spider family, and their females are notorious for eating their male counterparts after mating. Talk about a bad breakup. Check out the tiger shark, a big bad predator of the ocean. These bad boys have been known to attack humans and are one of the most dangerous sharks out there. With their razor-sharp teeth and incredible hunting abilities, they're a force to be reckoned with. If you see one in the water, it's best to give them plenty of space and let them do their thing. Africa's version of the Hulk. These big boys can weigh up to a whopping 2,000 pounds, making them one of the biggest and baddest creatures out there. And here's the thing, they're not afraid to throw down. They've been known to take on lions and even humans, and let me tell you, you don't want to mess with them. That's why they're also known as the Black Death. So if you ever find yourself face to face with one of these beasts, just remember to give them plenty of space and respect. This little dude might look like it's straight out of a sci-fi movie, but trust me, it's 100% real and 100% not to be messed with. Why? Because it's one of the only venomous lizards out there. That's right, this sneaky little guy packs a bite that can cause some serious pain and swelling. But here's where things get mysterious. Nobody really knows why it's venomous. Is it for hunting? Self-defense? Who knows? All we do know is that if you ever come across a Gila monster, it's best to give it some space. After all, you don't want to end up on the receiving end of a venomous bite from this cool but dangerous lizard. Did you know that the Sydney funnel-web spider is basically the Australian funnel-web spider's BFF? And let me tell you, their venom is no joke. It can knock you out faster than a kangaroo bouncing on a trampoline. Plus, if you get bitten by one of these creepy crawlies, you could end up with respiratory failure or even die. So make sure you steer clear of these eight-legged critters if you happen to come across them. Safety first, folks. The gentle giants that can turn into raging beasts. Now, I know we all love these intelligent and majestic creatures, but let's not forget they're also one of the biggest and most powerful animals on land. And when they feel threatened, they're not afraid to throw down. They've been known to attack and even kill humans who got too close to their turf. So if you're ever in the presence of an elephant, be sure to give them their space and show them the respect they deserve. Trust me, it's better to be safe than sorry when it comes to these big guys. If you're not a fan of snakes, then you better steer clear of the inland taipan, mate. This snake is not to be messed with, as it's considered the most venomous snake in the world. Its venom is so deadly that it can cause multiple organ failure and can kill a human in less than an hour. Talk about fierce. Despite its fearsome reputation, the inland taipan is actually a pretty fascinating creature. It has an incredible sense of smell and can detect prey from miles away. Plus, its venom is being studied for its potential to help treat certain medical conditions. Who knew this lethal creature could have a softer side? This image shows a huge predator of the world of water, with its weird horrifying mask and tentacles showing. We also see a boat nearby comparing, which we can see how big the size of the creature is. But well, no matter how creepy this may look, it's not real. Instead, it is an image created through Photoshop. Still, with the ocean being only 3% discovered, who knows? Maybe this actually might be real too. What do you guys think about it? This crocodile is like the Hulk of the animal kingdom. It's one tough customer. And let me tell you, if you ever find yourself in its neck of the woods, you better watch your back. This bad boy has been known to attack humans, so you don't want to mess with it. I mean, just imagine coming face to face with a creature that's built like a tank, has jaws that could crush a car, and is just itching for a fight. Yeah, I think I'll pass on that one. So, if you're planning a trip to South America, make sure you steer clear of this feisty dude's territory. If you think you're the only one crushing hard on all those Korean oppas, well, you're wrong, because it isn't just us humans, but these beluga whales too who love Korean men. This beluga whale has such a big crush on her trainer that it refuses to kiss anyone else but him. And waits all day for just him to come to her and play with her. The other two males have to be separated from her because they like her so much that she finds them annoying. This guy was out in the wilderness filming a video, just minding his own business, when all of a sudden, he sees something bolting towards him like a bat out of hell. And guess what? It's a freaking mountain lion! Yeah, you heard me right. This guy is staring down a big, wild apex predator. But you know what's even crazier? He manages to narrowly escape like a boss. This dude had a seriously close call.
No, you face, dude.
But he lives to tell the tale, and we're all glad he made it out in one piece. This little guy had his hands burnt in a forest fire and didn't know what to do. So he came to the humans for help. And lucky for him, this kind woman was there to lend a hand. It's incredible how calm and trusting the kangaroo is while the woman tends to his wounds. So this girl was snowboarding as usual, but then something unexpected happened to her. She was singing a song while getting on her board, and once ready, she started riding. Suddenly, she noticed a glimpse of a bear chasing her from behind, but she didn't fully comprehend what was going on. Thankfully, the girl was quick enough to escape the bear and unknowingly saved her life. This weird little thing was recorded deep underwater, transforming into different shapes. The researchers, the people on the internet, in fact, every single person who saw this was shocked to his core, wondering what this creature could have been and what other superpowers it might hold. Can this be an alien? I mean, I can't help but wonder, you know? An incredible video aired on an Indian news channel featuring the most mind-blowing thing ever. A leopard visited a cow every night, and they had their own secret friendship going on while the humans snoozed. Upon investigation, it was discovered that the cow had taken care of the leopard when it was a baby, and now the leopard was not ready to let go of its caregiver. How sweet is that? So, these scientists saw a super weird fish and were totally confused. But then something crazy happened. The fish suddenly shrunk its mouth down really fast, and everyone was shocked. It turns out that the fish is called a gulper eel, and it has a special kind of mouth that can puff up to eat big things. This fish is really interesting because of its cool mouth and the way it moves around. Overall, it's pretty amazing. The secrets hidden in the deep forest seems endless, and we never know what we might find. Recently, a trail camera in Vietnam caught a glimpse of a rare two-tone mouse deer that scientists thought had vanished 30 years ago. It was strolling around leisurely as if it owned the place. It's amazing that some of these unique animals have managed to escape hunters and predators, giving them a chance to flourish in their natural environment. Have you ever heard of flying snakes? Yeah, you heard that right. Flying snakes. A viral video making the rounds on the internet recently showed these slithering creatures taking to the skies. But don't worry, they're not flapping their wings or anything. They're actually gliding through the air. These incredible creatures known as Chrysopelia have the ability to contort their bodies and flatten their ribs to cover a significant distance after launching themselves into the air. It's an amazing feat that allows them to travel between trees with ease. Who knew snakes could fly? This pelican was recorded by a man trying to eat a capybara. I mean, we know and I know that he knows that the capybara is too big for him, but no, that won't stop him from doing that. And then he is just left all embarrassed because he did not succeed. Imagine you're out scuba diving and when you surface for air, you discover an octopus that won't let go of your back. In a recent video, a diver experienced this unexpected surprise and was trying everything he could to shake off the clingy cephalopod. Despite moving in different directions, the octopus wouldn't budge, and the diver started feeling uncomfortable with its sharp beak and sticky suckers. Perhaps the octopus just wanted a hug. What do you think? As the driver was cruising down the Queensland highway, little did he know that he was in for a surprise. As he continued driving, he spotted something unusual on the side of the road. To his shock, he and other onlookers saw a ghostly figure standing in the middle of the road. The ghost, which appeared to be a pure white child, was just a few inches above the ground. The eerie sighting quickly gained fame and was dubbed the Ghost Child by many. However, some skeptics argued that it might have been just a human baby who happened to wander in the middle of the road. Okay, so I've got a creepy story for you. A girl was taking a break near the harbor when, out of nowhere, a sea lion popped up, grabbed her, and dragged her into the water. Her family and bystanders freaked out, but luckily, a brave dude jumped in and rescued her. It was a shocking incident because sea lions usually don't attack people without a reason.
What in the that? It's big.
The trail cameras have captured a terrible encounter with an enigmatic species that launches terrifying attacks and a shocking discovery. Get ready for an exciting excursion into the unexplored realm of the uncanny, where reality ends and venturing into the unnerving world of cryptids and unexplainable events. Eerie Forest Encounters. In the profound darkness of the forest, the trail camera divulged a disquieting spectacle. A phantom-like figure materialized from the shadows. A young girl, her countenance contorted in a disturbing visage. Captured by the lens, her existence resonated with an unsettling aura. Subsequently, another macabre apparition manifested. A man, his appearance twisted in the likeness of a voracious zombie. The woods reverberated with spectral murmurs, a bone-chilling waltz between the realm of the living and the ethereal beyond. For those brave enough to delve into the eerie unknown, the footage is documented in haunting detail at Silverback Gorilla. Imagine this tourist adventure. You're in the thick of the forest with your buddies, soaking in the wild vibes, and then BAM! A colossal silverback gorilla steps into the spotlight. Excitement levels go through the roof, and everyone whips out their cameras because, hello, once-in-a-lifetime gorilla sighting. But hold on tight, because this silverback, the king of the jungle, decides it's time to flex. Picture this massive creature beating its chest like it's auditioning for a drum solo. The sound echoes through the forest, and suddenly, your heart is pounding too, but not in a vacation brochure kind of way. The tourists, initially thrilled by the close encounter, are now wide-eyed with a mix of awe and a hint of, oh snap, this is real. It's a moment of both terror and admiration as the silverback asserts its dominance with a chest-thumping spectacle. So, there you are, caught in the primal performance of a silverback gorilla. It's a memory etched in adrenaline and a touch of fear, reminding you that the wild doesn't always follow the script you had in mind for your touristy forest adventure. Rhinos fight.
You'll get that?
Yeah, I hope so. Yeah, I hope so. Boy, that's really...
Alright, buckle up for a wild ride captured by a trail camera. So, imagine this. Two rhinos throwing down in a no-holds-barred showdown. They're duking it out so intensely that it seems like they forgot they're rhinos for a moment. These heavy hitters are headbutting each other so hard that you think they're auditioning for the heavyweight championship of the savannah. It's like watching a rhino boxing match, but with way more dust and drama. In the midst of this wild rhino brawl, they land a couple of headshots so powerful that it's like they hit the reset button. Picture this, rhinos momentarily forgetting the fight because their heads got whacked so hard. It's like a knockout punch that turns the scariest showdown into a brief pause. It's like they're saying, "Whoa, that was intense, dude," in rhino language. So there you have it, a jaw-dropping, head-spinning rhino clash that's both scary and strangely amusing. Turns out even the toughest rhinos need a reality check from a well-timed headbutt. A bald eagle. Imagine this incredible scene captured by a trail camera. A bald eagle deep in the cold of winter doing everything in her power to keep her eggs warm. It's like a real-life motherhood saga. The video unfolds as the snow blankets her, but she's there, steadfast and determined. In the chilling night, you see her trying to catch some shut-eye, only to be covered by a fresh layer of snow. Yet undeterred, she persists. The eagle with unmatched grace takes moments to clean herself amidst the frosty challenge. It's a cycle repeating itself till the morning light. This footage is nothing short of heartwarming. You witness this majestic bird embodying the essence of motherhood, facing the harsh winter to safeguard her unborn chicks. It's like a nature documentary playing out right before your eyes, where the struggle is real, but the love and dedication shine through, making it a touching spectacle of the wild. Melanistic force. Cruising through the enchanting forest, a person hits the jackpot with a rare find, a melanistic black fox, the unicorn of foxes. This beauty stands out, its ebony coat contrasting with the lush greenery. It's like stumbling upon a creature straight out of a fairy tale. Now, here's the twist. Despite its mesmerizing appearance, this black fox isn't just a pretty face. It's got a dangerous edge. The video unfolds capturing the stunning visuals while emphasizing the potential peril. This ain't your average fox. It's the rarest of the rare, and it comes with a side of danger. As the person behind the camera zooms in, you can't help but be captivated by the beauty of this mysterious creature. Yet, there's that lingering awareness. This fox isn't to be underestimated. In the heart of those beautiful forests, a rare encounter turns into a captivating tale of the wild. The black fox, both alluring and potentially perilous, leaves us in awe of the wonders hidden in the depths of nature. Mysterious bear. In the middle of the day, when the rain turned ponds into a kind of natural spa, something amazing happened. A big, shiny black bear showed up on a camera in the daytime, and it was really something special. This bear was larger than life and decided to take a dip in the water. And it seemed to be having a blast. It splashed around like it was having a party or something. The camera just quietly watched it all happen, capturing the rare show that left everyone who saw it totally amazed. The bear was so carefree and joyful, and it was really something to see. It's a good reminder that even in the wild, there are surprising and wonderful things to discover. This weird and fun moment in nature will be remembered by everyone who stumbled upon it, showing us how cool and unexpected things can be out there in the wild. Mysterious night forest. In the dark night, a camera quietly watched a group of dogs in the wild. They were like shadows moving among the dark bushes, creating a mysterious dance. Among them, a special dog appeared, a leader guiding its pack through the secrets of the night. This leader, wrapped in the moon's light, had a deep connection with the pack, like an ancient bond keeping them in sync with the cosmic dance of survival. They blend with the shadows, following instincts through hidden paths in the night. Then something mysterious happened. The leader sensed the camera, and for a moment, it felt like the night's secrets were revealed. The leader silently signaled the pack to vanish into the safety of the darkness. As the night's darkness swirled, the leader, a guardian of the night, made the pack disappear. It was like a magic show, a special performance guided by their invisible leader. The night, once filled with mystery, returned to its quiet self, leaving behind only the memories of the dog's secret journey and a lingering wonder about the hidden things the night keeps. Unknown creatures. So, picture this, middle of the night, right? Inside the house, a camera catches these two mystery creatures outside. Looks kinda like horses or maybe donkeys, just hauling it back and forth in the dark. Weird, huh? The folks in the house hear these funky noises, so they decide to investigate. Curiosity gets the best of them. They step out, and there it is. These two critters have a late-night sprint showdown. It's like they're playing tag or something, darting around in the shadows. The people are just standing there like, what in the world is happening? Imagine it's dead quiet, and suddenly you got these creatures going full-on race mode outside your place. Must have been a total what on earth moment for them. The whole scene sounds like some backyard midnight Olympics with mystery runners. Bet the folks in the house were scratching their heads trying to figure out the horse-donkey relay race mystery. Nature's nighttime spectacle right at their doorstep. Squirrel on rope. Hey, so there's this kind of spooky video floating around online. A squirrel running on the electric rope of a chairlift. Yeah, you heard it right, an electric rope. It's like a scene from a mystery movie, but with a furry twist. Now, here's the kicker. It's pretty risky business. I mean, who knew squirrels were into extreme activities? The video captured this little daredevil risking it all up there. You can't help but wonder why on earth a squirrel would choose an electric rope for its grand adventure. I'm no squirrel expert, but it sounds like a seriously dangerous game. The thing is, nobody seems to know why or how the squirrel ended up on that heart-stopping journey. It's a head-scratcher for sure. Watching it, you can't help but feel a mix of amazement and worry. One thing's for sure, that squirrel's got nerves of steel, even if it's a bit of a head-scratcher why it chose the electric rope for its escapade. Nature, huh? Always keeping us on our toes. Friendly bear. Guess what I saw in this video? A total cuteness overload. There's this adorable bear just hanging out near a farmhouse in the middle of this stunning forest. The people there are all chill, having a good time with this friendly bear, probably thinking it's their new forest buddy. But hold on to your hats. Out of the blue, this cuddly bear decides to take the party inside the farmhouse. You can imagine the scene. The bear does a surprise entrance, and suddenly the chill vibes turn into a bit of chaos. People start running for the hills, probably not expecting their new furry friend to be such an indoor enthusiast. It's like a comedy sketch in real life, with the bear stealing the show. Who would have thought that a farmhouse hangout with a bear could turn into a sitcom moment? Nature really knows how to keep us on our toes, or paws in this case. Jealous lioness. There's this video I came across, and it's like a mini soap opera in the jungle. Picture this, a chill lion minding its business, soaking up the jungle vibes. Then, cue two lionesses entering the scene. One of them decides to cozy up to the lion, and boom, the other lioness shoots them this look of pure jealousy. It's like animal drama at its finest, and surprisingly relatable. What got me was how the jealous lioness wore her emotions on her furry face. That classic, "I wish I was getting attention too" expression. It's fascinating to see these creatures displaying jealousy just like we do. The jungle's got its own version of cute relationship antics, and it's downright adorable. Who knew animals could be so relatable? Makes you appreciate the shared emotional quirks we have with our wild neighbors. Next time you think jealousy is just a human thing, remember this jungle love triangle. Burmese python. You won't believe what I stumbled upon. This downright eerie video. Imagine a car, innocent enough, but lurking under the seat is a monstrous Burmese python, like something out of a thriller movie. The scary part? There's a brave, or maybe a bit too brave, boy holding this colossal snake like it's a pet hamster. I mean, seriously, who holds a giant python in their hands? That's like a recipe for a heart-pounding moment right there. Just watching it makes your spine tingle. It's one of those what on earth is happening kind of scenes. I can't help but think about the risk factor here. Giant pythons aren't exactly known for tea parties. The whole thing gives me the heebie-jeebies. You gotta wonder, what's going on in that kid's head? It's like a real-life horror show in the backseat of a car. Snakes under the seat? No thank you. Capybara wearing Crocs. You won't believe what I just saw in this video. It's like Mother Nature decided to throw a comedy special. There's a capybara, you know, that giant rodent chilling in the wild riding shotgun on the back of a crocodile. I kid you not. These two buddies are casually crossing a river and even taking a stroll down the road together. It's like a buddy cop movie, but with a capybara and a crocodile. The capybara looking all cool and comfy on its croc taxi, just enjoying the ride like they're on some wild adventure. The hilarious part is how these unlikely friends seem to be having a blast. They have planned a river cruise playdate. I never thought I'd see a capybara catching a ride on a crocodile like it's the most normal thing in the world. Nature really knows how to surprise and amuse. Lion versus lioness. Check this wild vid. Cam dude caught a lion and lioness throwing down, but it's kinda messed up. The lion ain't really into the brawl vibe, just chilling, while the lioness goes full on roars in his face. It's like she's bringing the thunder and he's just not feeling the fight. Low-key spooky, you know? They're going at it like it's the real deal, but the lion's not just bringing the same energy. Makes the whole scene intense, but also kind of strange. You watch it and it's like, dude, why you gotta roar at him like that? The lioness is on another level, all serious about the showdown, and the lion's just trying to keep his cool. The video's got this vibe like there's some untold lion drama happening. It's wild, but also a bit eerie. You gotta see it. Lion drama at its finest, or weirdest, depending on how you look at it. A sea otter. So, dude's just chillin', recording some sea vibes, and out of nowhere, bam! Cuteness alert! He spots this adorable sea otter, totally in vacation mode, just lounging on the rocks, soaking up the sun like it's a luxury resort. It's like the otter found the comfiest sunbed in the ocean. The little guy's all sprawled out, looking like he's living his best otter life. Sun's beaming down and this otter's just catching those rays, probably dreaming about sea adventures or whatever otters dream about. The cameraman's losing it over the cuteness, and who wouldn't? I mean, it's a sea otter having a nap on the rocks. Pure joy. You can almost hear the cameraman going, look at this little dude just living the dream. It's one of those moments that make you go, aww, and wish you were that otter, basking in the sunshine without a care in the world. Nature's got its own way of serving up cute surprises, even at sea. Feather starfish. Alright, so imagine this scene, right? Cameraman's out there capturing the sea vibes, and suddenly he zooms in on this maroon feather starfish. Cool color catches your eye, but here's the twist. Some person decides to scoop it up and toss it back into the water. Now that's an unexpected plot twist. The starfish starts doing its underwater dance, moving gracefully, and it's oddly satisfying to watch. You know, like one of those relaxing videos you stumble upon. But here's the deal. Sea creatures, beautiful as they are, can also throw you a curveball. The narrator's dropping truth bombs about these animals being both stunning and low-key dangerous. There's this beauty in the unpredictability of nature, right? But the sea, well, it's got its own rules. The video is like a reminder, appreciate the mesmerizing moves of a starfish, but keep in mind that the ocean's residents aren't all hugs and kisses. Respect the dance, but also know when to let them do their thing without getting too close. Nature's got its own rhythm, and sometimes it includes a splash of danger. Kid and bear? Ever seen that super cute video on the internet? There's this little kid chilling with their teddy bear on the ground. Out of the blue, the teddy bear starts moving around. And what does the tiny hero do? Hops on his scooter and casually rolls away like it's just another day of fun. It's seriously the cutest thing he'll ever watch. Someone captured the whole adorable scene on camera, and now it's spreading smiles everywhere. Just imagine the surprise of a teddy bear coming to life, and the pure joy of a little one scooting away happily. This video is pure happiness in a nutshell. A quick pick-me-up for anyone who needs a dose of sweetness. A fluff ball. So imagine this adorable panda, right? It's chilling in its little house, living its panda life. Then out of the blue, it decides to explore the world outside. But here comes the plot twist. There's a rock. The panda, being the innocent fluff ball it is, gets totally spooked by this rock. Picture it. The panda comes out, minding its own business, and bam! It sees the rock and goes into panic mode. Now, this panda is all cute and cuddly, but at that moment, it's like it just discovered a monster or something. Confused and scared, the panda's expression is probably priceless. You might wonder, is this a normal panda reaction or something to ponder over? Well, animals can be pretty jumpy, especially when faced with unexpected stuff. So it's kinda normal for our panda friend to be a bit startled. Imagine yourself finding a mysterious object in your house. You'd probably be puzzled too, right? In the grand scheme of panda life, it's just a funny little moment, a hiccup in the daily routine of our fluffy friend. So no need to overthink it. Just enjoy the comical side of a panda getting a surprise from a rock. Brown bear versus gray wolf. A cameraman captures a video of a brown bear and a gray wolf teaming up for a hunt. I mean, who knew these furry dudes could be hunting buddies, right? So it's pitch dark in the spooky woods, and these two, the bear and the wolf, decide it's time for a coordinated attack. Now, that's not your everyday sight. They're like the dynamic duo of Animal Kingdom, plotting their moves in the shadows. Imagine the suspense. The woods are lurking with mystery, and suddenly, bam! The bear and the wolf launch their attack. It's like a real-life action movie, but with fur and fangs. They're probably pulling off some tag-team strategy, making sure their prey doesn't stand a chance. Now, why is this such a big deal? Well, bears and wolves aren't usually seen sharing hunting plans. It's like catching Batman and Superman teaming up. Rare and pretty epic. In those dark woods, nature throws us this unexpected plot twist. The bear and the wolf side by side, showing us a glimpse of the wild's teamwork. It's a reminder that even in the animal kingdom, teamwork makes the dream work. Or in this case, the hunt work. Wild dogs attack. In this wild video, a trail camera captures a bunch of wild dogs going all Mission Impossible on a group of goats. Picture this. Goats chilling on a rock, living their best goat life. Wild dogs, on the other hand, are plotting some serious goat chasing business. Now, the goats aren't just any rock. It's like their fortress, their VIP area. These wild dogs are like, hey, dinner's up there, but how do we get our paws on it? It's like a nature version of wild dogs' frustration. The goats are no fools. They've mastered the art of rock standing, making it too easy breezy. Wild dogs are circling, probably having a conference on how to outsmart these goat geniuses. Spoiler alert, the goats win this round. Wild dogs are left scratching their heads, figuratively of course, because those goats are untouchable. It's a hilarious animal showdown, and the goats prove that sometimes being on top of a rock is the ultimate strategy in the great game of survival. Nature's got jokes, and these goats are the comedians of the rocky stage.
yeah, just male. But the others are pretty close to him.
Garter snakes. Imagine stumbling upon a trail cam video that's straight out of a snake horror movie. So you're watching, thinking, oh, cute mushrooms under the grass. But wait, plot twist. These mushrooms start blinking, and bam, they're not mushrooms, they're a snake party. Suddenly, the grass is a snake lounge, and there's no VIP section. It's all snakes, chilling like they own the place. It's the kind of thing that makes you do a double take. Did I just witness a snake meetup? The sheer number of these slithery creatures is enough to give you the heebie-jeebies. You might even start questioning if the grass in your backyard is secretly a snake convention center. It's like nature pulled a spooky prank, turning innocent-looking grass into a snake paradise. Just when you thought you were safe with your nature walks, this video reminds you that sometimes the wild world is way more nope than you bargained for. Wild bear. In the heart of the urban jungle, a trail camera caught a wild surprise. A bear seemingly on a mission with a large garbage can. Picture this, the furry troublemaker treating the can like a paramedic pumping the heart of an injured buddy. There it was, in the midst of the urban chaos, playing a garbage can symphony. With each push and pull, it looked like the bear's mission was to revive the heartbeat of this oversized metal friend. Who knew bears had a knack for garbage can CPR? The video unfolds like a quirky scene from a wildlife comedy. In the concrete wilderness, this bear found its playground in a bin. It's a reminder that nature can throw a surprise party anywhere, even in the heart of the city. So next time you see a bear performing garbage can CPR on your security footage, just remember, wildlife knows how to keep urban life entertaining. Hunting lion. In the muted glow of the camera's lens, a spectral tableau materialized. A juvenile lion, its gaze akin to ghostly orbs, stealthily trailing a man through the dimly lit shadows. The man's strides hastened, his breath a subdued tremor, while the young predator's pursuit lingered in disquieting quietude.
Oh shit! Hey! Rah! Rah!
Abruptly, a disconcerting twist unfolded, their roles reversed as he pivoted, only to find the lion fixated upon him. Panic etched across his countenance as he gestured feeble attempts at intimidation, compelling the apparition to recede. Dissolving into the foreboding undergrowth, a lingering sense of unresolved tension lingered in the air, encapsulating the eerie encounter. For those intrigued, the enigmatic footage can be explored at Longicorn beetles. A camera catches a bug, possibly a longicorn beetle, poking its way through a desk like it's on a mission. Now, this isn't your average desk intruder. It's a tiny, creepy crawler making a hole where you least expect it. The mystery of its identity adds an extra layer of spookiness. No one knows exactly what it is, and that uncertainty can send shivers down anyone's spine. Imagine finding this unexpected guest in the very space where you work or study every day. The unsettling part? Bugs, especially unknown ones, can be a bit unpredictable. What if it decides to take a nibble? Suddenly, your trusty desk becomes a wild terrain with potential dangers lurking beneath its surface. It's a vivid reminder that nature has its way of surprising us, even in our everyday spaces. The video might give you the heebie-jeebies, but it's a testament to the wild side that can unexpectedly show up right under your nose. Or, in this case, in your desk. Lioness gets defensive. Alright, gather round for this wild lion drama captured by a trail camera. So, there's this lioness just minding her business behind a rock, doing her queen of the savannah thing. Then in strolls Mr. Cool Male Lion, thinking he's all smooth. But uh-oh, our lioness isn't having it. She's not into the whole surprise visit idea, and goes full-on defensive mode. It's like watching a wild version of relationship drama unfold in the animal kingdom. The video turns into a lion soap opera as the lioness, not in the mood for romantic encounters, starts swatting at Mr. Smooth Operator. She's got her boundaries, and she's making them crystal clear. It's a feline face-off, and the rock is their awkward battleground. You can almost hear the lioness saying, "Back off, buddy," in lion language. The male lion, probably rethinking his approach, takes a step back, and the tension eases. It's a wild dance of love gone wrong, or maybe just not at the right moment. And there you have it, a rocky rendezvous turned into a lioness showdown. Nature's way of reminding us that even in the wild, personal space is a thing, and not every lioness is ready for a surprise visit from Mr. Smooth. Brutal strength of leopard. Imagine stumbling upon this spine-chilling trail camera footage. It's like a horror movie in the wild. The video captures the raw power of a leopard, a real force of nature. Watch as this fierce cat effortlessly climbs a tree, jaws firmly gripping a dead deer. It's both creepy and awe-inspiring. The scene unfolds with the leopard showcasing its unbelievable strength, scaling the tree like it's on a mission. And here's the kicker. It's not just one prey. Nope, the leopard adds another animal to its collection, leaving everyone watching in sheer amazement. A powerful cat defying gravity with a deer in its mouth, and then casually adding more to the menu. It's the kind of stuff that sends shivers down your spine, but makes you respect the wild strength of these creatures. No need for fancy words, it's just a jaw-dropping moment where nature's brutality and beauty collide. The leopard's feat leaves us all wide-eyed, realizing the wild has its own set of jaw-dropping stories to tell. Cat's first snow. Just imagine peeking through our window and catching a cat's first snow encounter. The sheer joy is infectious as the feline ball of fur leaps into a winter wonderland for the very first time. This isn't just any cat. This is pure happiness in fur form. The video unfolds like a little snow ballet. The cat, wide-eyed and curious, takes in the snowy spectacle. It's like witnessing a tiny explorer discovering a whole new world right outside your window. The flurries of snowflakes are like nature's confetti, and the cat is all in for the celebration. With each jump, you can almost feel the excitement radiating from the screen. The cat gazes into the sky, maybe wondering where this magical white stuff is coming from. And then, boing, another jump. It's a snow dance of sheer delight. There's something heartwarming about seeing a creature experiencing the simple joys of life. And this cat, with its playful snowy antics, is a reminder to find joy in the little things, just like it does in the snowflakes dancing around. Hippodile. So there's this trail camera doing its thing, right? And guess what it catches? A creature all chill and comfy, just lounging in the leaves of plants. Now here's the kicker. It's like a mix between a hippograte and a hippodile. You know, those creatures that are so close in looks that it's like nature's playing a guessing game. Picture this little buddy. He's got this mini crocodile vibe, but hold on. It's not scary at all. It's just there soaking up the plant life, maybe enjoying its own little jungle spa day. The leaves become its cozy recliner, and you can almost feel the zen vibes radiating from the screen. Now the fun part? Nobody's Sherlock Holmes enough to pinpoint exactly what this creature is. Is it Team Hippograte or Team Hippodile? Who knows? It's the mystery guest in the Jungle Lounge party. So there you have it, a mini crocodile look-alike kicking back in the leaves, adding a dash of wild mystery to the great outdoors. Who said nature can't keep us entertained with its own version of masked identities? Reticulated python. Okay, hold on to your hats for this wild tale caught on a trail camera. A colossal reticulated python, the king of serpents, going full-on Tarzan and climbing up a tree. Now, when I say huge, I mean giant snake circling the tree trunk huge. Watching the video, it's like witnessing a scene straight out of a creature feature. The python's massive body coils and uncoils, making you wonder if the tree is a snake-friendly escalator. It's the kind of stuff that gives you goosebumps. A real-life climb your own tree horror show. And let's talk about scary. This python takes the cake. Its scaly body moves with an eerie grace, making you question if you accidentally stumbled into the Snake Olympics. It's a masterclass in both terror and tree climbing skills. So, there you have it, a gigantic reticulated python turning a tree into its own personal jungle gym. If you ever thought snakes only slithered, well, think again. Nature's full of surprises, and this video is proof that sometimes the wild can be a real-life thriller. Clumsy frog. So here's a cute scene caught on camera. A person playing froggy waiter to a blue clumsy frog. Picture this little guy getting all excited about a hornworm treat. It's like the frog's version of a gourmet meal. As the person offers the hornworm, Mr. Clumsy Frog takes a leap of joy, landing on the hand with all the enthusiasm of a kid in a candy store. But uh-oh, the excitement level is too much. Down goes the frog like a superhero missing the landing. Now, it's not exactly the Olympics, and the frog's acrobatics are more clumsy than coordinated. It tries to regain its position, but it's like a little hop fail situation. That's when our hero, the person with the hornworm agenda, steps in. With a gentle hand, they help Mr. Clumsy Frog back into the action. It's a mix of laughter and awe as the frog gets a second shot at its hornworm feast. The video becomes a mini-drama of froggy antics, proving that even clumsy frogs get by with a little help from their human friends. It's nature's quirky show, and everyone's invited. Spinning spider. Get ready for a wild spider story caught on a trail camera. So, this 8-legged artist is just chilling, spinning its web like it's weaving a masterpiece. Suddenly, a fly walks into its trap. Dinner time! But hold on, the spider's got some tactics up its web. Instead of going for a quick snack, this clever spider takes a detour. It goes all secret agent, poisoning the fly and wrapping it up like a spider-sized burrito. It's like the spider saying, "Hold up, I've got plans for you, Mr. Fly." The video unfolds like a suspenseful drama. The fly, now all wrapped up in silk, gets the to-be-continued treatment. The spider, being the patient genius it is, decides to save the meal for later. It's like a spider's version of takeout, but with more silk and less delivery. Days pass and the wrapped-up fly just hangs there, a suspenseful spider snack waiting to happen. It's a quirky reminder that even in the tiny world of spiders, there's a strategy to every meal. Who knew the spider's dining etiquette could be so suspenseful? Nature's dinner theater at its finest. Wolf attack.
Oh, hey little coyote. Ow! Come here. Can we be friends?
In the jungle, a guy excitedly recorded a video when he stumbled upon what he thought was a wolf in a hole, but turned out to be a puppy. Eager to make friends, he reached out to pet the little guy, but to his surprise, the puppy bit his hand. Undeterred, the guy attempted to coax the puppy out of the hole, only to be met with more bites. In a twist of fate, his efforts to rescue the reluctant puppy led to a comedic yet unfortunate series of events. As he persisted, the guy unintentionally ended up biting his own hand while the puppy remained firmly in the hole. Uninterested in the friendship the guy was offering, it's a quirky tale of good intentions gone awry in the heart of the jungle, where the would-be friends found themselves in a comical struggle for companionship. Sometimes, even the simplest encounters can take unexpected turns.
Come here, let me pet you. Ouch! Ow! Ow! Come here, let me be friends. Come here, little coyote.
Spider amazing skills. Check out this cool trail camera footage capturing a spider doing its thing. And it's not your ordinary web. This 8-legged architect is spinning an incredible net, showcasing skills that'll make your jaw drop. The video unfolds, revealing the spider diligently weaving its intricate home. It's like a mini construction project in the wild. The spider's net takes center stage, and you can't help but be amazed at the precision and artistry in its web-making game. The whole scene is a mesmerizing display of nature's wonders. just net after net, forming a unique home for our industrious arachnid friend. There's something strangely fascinating about watching a creature with such a peculiar skill set. It's like the spider is an expert craftsman, creating a masterpiece with nothing but silk and determination. So dive into this captivating world where a spider turns into a skilled architect, proving once again that nature's creations are nothing short of incredible. Man Wolf. Imagine this bizarre scene caught on camera. A creature that's neither deer, fox, nor wolf, but something straight out of a mystery novel. Picture a long-legged fox with a twist. It's more manly wolf than anything else. The video showcases this strange critter challenging our usual expectations of wildlife. Delving into this genetic realm, scientists have done their detective work, and guess what? This oddball isn't your typical fox or wolf. It's a whole different species. It's like stumbling upon a creature that defies the usual categories we have for animals. The video unfolds, revealing the long legs, the fox-like appearance, and that distinct maned wolf touch. It's like nature threw a curveball, creating a species that keeps us scratching our heads. No need for heavy scientific terms here, just good old mystery creature that adds a touch of weird wonder to the wild. Dog versus leopard. Out in the woods, there's this wild scene caught on a trail camera. Imagine a dog just chilling on the road by the forest, doing its dog thing. Then, out of nowhere, a leopard storms in for an unexpected attack. It's chaos, claws, fur, and real wildlife showdown. But here's the twist. The dog doesn't back down. In the midst of the scuffle, it unleashes a barrage of loud barks, echoing through the forest. The leopard, taken aback, pauses mid-fight, looking downright stunned. The dog's bark seems to flip the script. You can almost see the leopard thinking, wait, what just happened? It's a crazy turn of events in the middle of nature's theater. Nature's full of surprises, and this video captures a real-life drama. From a peaceful road scene to a sudden face-off between a dog and a leopard. Who would have thought? The forest holds its own stories, and this unexpected clash is just a glimpse into the unpredictable world of the wild. A smallest poodoo. So there's this adorable video of a trail camera showcasing the poodoo, the tiniest deer you ever did see. These little guys are like nature's pocket-sized cuties. They're all about the green life, wandering through the forest in search of some grub. But here's the bummer. Poodoos are in a tough spot. Their homes are getting wrecked by deforestation and loss of habitat, putting these pint-sized fellas on the endangered list. Imagine these tiny deer just trying to live their best forest life. Their homes are disappearing. The video captures the beauty of poodoos against the backdrop of greenery. You can't help but root for these small wonders as they navigate their way through the woods, looking for a snack. It's a reminder that even the littlest creatures play a big part in our world, and we've got to step up to help them out before they fade away. Nature's got these awesome stories, and poodoos are like the underdog heroes trying to survive in their shrinking green haven. Animal Fart Symphony. In a funny video, animals showed off their special talents, farting. A lion, usually loud and strong, surprised everyone with a silly little toot. The big and graceful elephant joined in with a trumpeting fart, making people laugh. Even the sly crocodile, known for being sneaky, made strange gas sounds. Fish, usually quiet in water, added their own underwater farts to the mix. The playful monkey brought some laughs with its funny farts. Each animal had its own funny style, making a mix of sounds that went beyond what we expect from animals. This funny video not only made people laugh at nature, but also reminded us that even serious animals can have silly moments. The video, with its funny animal farts, gave a break from usual serious animal videos. It let people see a fun and light side of the animal world. Jaguar attack. Hold on to your hats for this wild trail camera video. A leopard cool as a cucumber just chilling up in a tree. Then out of the blue, it spots a crocodile in the water below. And guess what? Leopard superhero mode activates. Without a second thought, this leopard dives from the tree like a real action star, aiming straight for the crocodile. It's like a nature move unfolding in real life. The leap is epic, and you're on the edge of your seat wondering, can a leopard catch a crocodile? Spoiler alert, yes it can. The leopard nabs the crocodile in its jaws, and the water drama begins. The crocodile's trying its best Houdini moves to escape, but the leopard's got a grip. It's a real struggle, a predator tug of war. In the end, the leopard's mission is a success. It caught itself a crocodile dinner. Nature's full of surprises, and this video is like a front row seat to the ultimate wildlife showdown. Who knew leopards were such daredevils? Owls hunt at night. Okay, buckle up for this nighttime drama caught on a trail camera. So you got these birds just doing their cozy nest thing in the dark. All chill, right? But here's where it gets intense. Out of nowhere, an owl swoops in like a midnight ninja. The silent darkness, birds chilling, and then bam! The owl strikes, grabbing one unlucky bird in its clutches. It's like a spooky movie playing out in real life. The other birds, still in the dark about the owl ambush, are just hanging out in their nests. This owl's a real nightmare menace, making a surprise attack and snatching a bird for its owl dinner. The whole scene is like a scary dream you wouldn't want to have. The owl's got its prey, and off it goes into the night sky, leaving the other birds in shock. Nature's wild, man. Even in the peaceful quiet of the night, there's this owl-powered thriller happening. Who knew owls were such stealthy hunters? It's like a feathered nightmare in the dark. Crab's enigmatic beach ritual. On the beach during the daytime, something strange happened. There were 1,000 crabs, and they were mysterious. In the sunlight, they did a weird dance, making strange sounds that floated in the air. The ocean waves kissed the sandy shore and formed the deep-sea secrets the crabs appeared. They moved together, their claws making a rhythmic sound like an ancient chant. It was a mysterious symphony, a language only the old forces controlling the tides understood. The air felt strange as the crabs left patterns in the sand. Like a secret code known only to nature, whispers filled the air, a mysterious talk not meant for human ears. People watching this strange event felt something magical. Each crab seemed like a guardian of a hidden story, a tale written in the sands of time. The beach, once a normal place, now held the mysterious dance of these many crabs. This odd happening would forever be a secret, leaving those who saw it with the ghostly echoes of a mysterious world. Mysterious deer's daylight dance. In the quiet daytime, something special happened in nature. A secret video showed a deer, a field creature, moving across the green land with a mysterious grace. It didn't walk like usual animals. It danced in a way that seemed from another world, like the wind was teaching its secret steps. The sun's bright rays made the scene even more magical, shining light on the hidden dance of this woodland dancer. The deer, both grand and hard to catch, glided through tall grass like a ghost, leaving behind a feeling of mystery. When it moved, the big horns on its head made a fascinating shape in the daylight, making the secret show even more interesting. Those large horns, like old treasures, gave a strange feeling to the unfolding event. Every step and motion echoed through nature's secret paths, following a beat known only to the wild. It was a dance that went beyond what you could normally see, a puzzle written to the very fabric of the fields. In the mysterious daytime theater, this puzzling deer dance happened, grabbing the watcher with its quiet charm, a quick look into the hidden ways of the natural world. Mysterious storks' daylight dance. In the day, mysterious goats defy gravity. In the daytime, a mysterious thing happened. A video showed 2 wild goats moving down a bridge. It looked like they were breaking the rule of gravity. Shadows danced on the bridge, hiding the secret deal between the ground and the goats' hooves. These goats moved down the bridge like they were on a big secret, defying the rules we all know. Their moves were like a puzzle for anyone watching. The bridge, not just a thing to cross, saw this strange show. Sunlight made everything look strange, like the mystery itself was there, covered in fur with twisted horns. Each step of the goats left a strange mark on the normal bridge, like a message against boring things. Nature, with its secret plan, asked people to think more about what they know. The video, a peek into something really strange and not known, stayed in people's thoughts. The mystery wasn't solved. The story wasn't done. It told people to look past everyday stuff and see the strange charm in the dance of wild goats on a bridge. Mystical deer awakening. In a quiet place during the day, someone secretly recorded a strange and mysterious scene. In the video, there was a deer with big, majestic horns that pointed upwards. But this deer wasn't like others. It sat in a strange way, as if it was looking for comfort in a sleepy world. The video showed a peaceful scene that suddenly changed. The deer, surrounded by a magical feeling, sat calmly, holding secrets like an old tree's whispers. It seemed like a protector of hidden things, talking to the heart of the forest, like a wise tree. But then, something changed in the air. You couldn't really see it, but you could feel it. The deer, woken from its magical comment, opened its eyes. Dark, wise eyes that reflected nature's unspoken knowledge. It was like the woods had quietly warned the deer, waking it from its gentle dream. Light and shadows played a mysterious game, making the deer seem like a quiet guard stuck between 2 worlds. For a brief moment, nature's mysteries, like leaves carried by the wind, danced just out of our understanding. The video only gave a quick look into this mysterious world, leaving us with more questions than answers. A puzzle hidden in sunlight and the quiet look of a deer with horns echoing the secrets of ancient woods. Mysterious daylight lake dance. In the daytime quiet, a hidden movie played, showing a place lit up by the mysterious sunshine in Florida. The camera, just a quiet observer, watched kids being happy in a lake kissed by the sun's warmth. In this secret spot, green trees silently told stories. The air crackled with playful energy as kids, not thinking about usual roles, danced by the water. The lake, like a shiny mirror, didn't just show the blue sky, but also the happy feeling floating around. In the daytime music, the kids appeared like magical shapes, their laughter sounding like a special tune. Water was their fun place, where problems disappeared and only happy waves stayed. The shadows from the trees made the scene even more interesting, an invite to understand the magic in every moment. While the kids played in the water dance, time itself felt like it stopped, caught by the magic of being innocent and the secrets of nature. Daylight, just a helper, gave into the mystery, creating a picture where normal things turned into something amazing. A hidden dance seen in the quiet talk of a sunny Florida lake. Mystical giraffe's close encounter. Cat's daring leap. The concealed camera discreetly chronicled the leisurely stroll of a feline adventurer as it navigated through the restricted expanse of a barricaded realm. A tangible aura of inquisitiveness radiated from the creature, evidently absorbed in unraveling a strategy for gaining entry. Abruptly, with a celerity that challenged comprehension, the diminutive cat gracefully ascended a formidable rampart. The audacious leap, a demonstration of enigmatic prowess, perplexed all onlookers.
Wow.
Entrapping them in a condition of bewildered admiration. The sheer dexterity exhibited by the feline left observers spellbound, contemplating the mystifying capabilities that enabled such an extraordinary feat. Falcon's mystical daylight ascent. In the bright daytime, a secret video showed something special. A young peregrine falcon, a bird from the sky, was there on the recording. In the place where shadows and sunlight played, this little hawk decided to do something bold. It spread its wings wide and started a journey in the huge blue sky. Every feather on it seemed to have stories, like whispers from old winds and skies we've forgotten. The falcon, like a mystery with wings, wanted to go up, defying how gravity works, reaching for the clouds that kept secrets only known for special birds. As it flew, the ground below changed into a strange picture. What was normal became like magic because of the falcon's amazing flying. The shape of the falcon against the sky was like a dance. It was both beautiful and like it was challenging something. But in all this amazingness, there was something strange. The way the falcon moved was not like other birds. It was like nature itself had made a mysterious plan for it. Every turn it took told a secret story, making the person watching wonder about the hidden things in its flight. This video, just a quick look at the mysterious dance of a young falcon, stayed in the watcher's mind. It was a mix of normal and super special, where everyday daylight saw a bird doing something that felt like it wasn't from this world. Mystical spider's eerie molting. In the daytime, something mysterious happened. A big black spider was changing its skin, and someone recorded it on video. The spider looked like a giant shadow, and it was doing this strange thing under the sun. Its dark shell soaked in the sunlight, making it seem like it absorbed something magical. While the spider was getting rid of its black covering, it did so in a strange way, like it was following some invisible guide. Every move felt spooky, like a spooky dance revealing nature's hidden tricks. Against the regular world, the spider looked like it came from another place covered in mystery. Normally, when spiders change their skin, it's a secret event. But this time, it turned into a weird and dreamlike show. The spider's large size made it even more interesting. Almost like it knew ancient stories, unlocking time's secrets in a puzzling manner. In that moment of shedding, the spider seemed exposed, telling a deeper tale written in the history of spider mysteries. Watching this strange show, you couldn't help but feel a connection to things you can't normally see. The air carried whispers of secrets, and the molting spider became a bridge between what you can touch and what's beyond. Daylight became a way to show hidden things, leaving behind a strange memory. A weird and mysterious performance by a creature of the dark. Enigmatic forest encounter. In the daytime forest, a secret scene unfolded. A camera watched quietly, showing a leopard. It was like a king sitting perfectly with its shiny gold fur against the green trees. The shadows moved around as if nature was making a secret dance. The leopard, so graceful, waited like it knew something was coming. Its eyes, like amber balls, looked all around, like it owned the hidden world. The forest, with sounds of leaves and whispers from hidden animals, waited in silence. Then, something unexpected. A group of tortoises came slowly into the leopard's home. It was like a small problem, stopping the leopard's plan to find food. The leopard looked at the tortoises, a bit annoyed. The tortoises didn't know they bothered the leopard. They just kept going through the trees. The air felt heavy, like something important was happening. When the tortoises went away, the leopard, quick like a hunter, went back to its plan. And that's how the mysterious dance of staying alive continued in the sunlight. A short meeting between the strong leopard and the slow but tough tortoises, written in the forest's secret stories.